ladies and gentlemen. I thank you for tapping in with me, and as everyone file in. Of course, if you're have a visual and are able to see on your screen, we're currently going to be vibing with Debbie Defire. We have Zale, Jalex, and Soldier that is going to be joining us today. Keep it locked and keep sharing.
Whoa, 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 yeah. Ooh, yeah, 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 yeah. Irie Souljah again, yeah. So many sleepless nights, but everything's fine when you're by my side. Girl, you are the reason why I wake up in the morning with a no full vibe. Girl, you have the right energy. When you're looking at me eyes, it make me sing melodies. Whoa, and we have the right chemistry. When the bubble band is something, it give me the remedy. I feel the loving vibes surround me. I feel your magic working on me. So let me state this clear and boldly. Want you to be my one and only, yeah. I've been searching all my lifetime, trying to find somebody. I know that I have found you. Everything is magic. I've been searching all my lifetime, trying to find somebody. I know that I have found you. Everything is magic. Woman, the spell you have me under make me wonder if this love is a dream. Is this real? Cause I've been searching but I never found a love that make me heart skip a beat. You touch it sweet me like a one job. Me no want to sleep, me want it non-stop. Girl, you have to wheel it up and come back. You are the one for me, yeah, yes. I've been searching all my lifetime, trying to find somebody. I know that I have found you. Everything is magic. I've been searching all my lifetime, trying to find somebody. I know that I have found you. Everything is magic. Like a child that's lost and searching for a home. Your love is my shelter, I won't search anymore. No, some spend their lifetime seeking love just like yours. And I'm so proud to be the one you give your heart to. You're the one that I belong to, baby. So many sleepless nights, everything's fine when you're by my side. Girl, you are the reason why I wake up in the morning with a no cool vibe. So many sleepless nights, everything's fine when you're by my side. Girl, you are the reason why. I've been searching all my lifetime, trying to find somebody. I know that I have found you. Everything is magic. Searching for a lifetime, trying to find somebody. Finally I found you. Now everything's like magic. Irie Souljah, yeah. on a Sunday afternoon. Me and my love driving on the freeway, feeling cool. Me and my love, me and my love, me and my love. We're on the run. He's a man of my life. He's a man of my dreams. He's my Nubian king. He got me under wraps, you know what I mean. Me and my love, me and my love, me and my love. We're on the run. Sometimes I wonder if I'm under your spell or intoxicated by your love. No matter what, I like the way it feels. I wanna shout and tell the world. Me and my love, me and my love, me and my love. We're on the You are like chocolate mousse. I love being with you. I love making love to you. You got me under wraps, you know what I mean. Me and my love, me and my love, me and my love. We're on the world, run the world, run the world. gone. From crayons to perfume, it isn't easy, but I'll try. If you wanted the sky, I would ride across the sky in letters that would soar 1,000 feet high to serve with love. That time has come for closing books and long last looks must end. And as I leave, I know that I am leaving my best friend, a friend who taught me right from wrong and weak from strong. That's a lot to learn. What can I give you in return? If you wanted the moon, I would try to make a start, but I would rather if you let me give my heart to serve with love.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you to the One and One Music Review Show. Of course, it is that just maneuvering today, behind the scenes as well, and working out a few kinks. But yes, we are so live. And this effect. Someone sent me a message and said, "You know what? I love that picture of Debbie the Fire. It's so vibrant and it sets the scene." So I think I thank everyone who is currently tapping in from various parts of the world. Of course, it is Africa is always present. I thank you for tapping in every week and lending to me your listening ear. Of course, we are live in various places. We are currently live on X.com, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and we are also live overseas. We double stream overseas. So we are live in various places such as Brazil, Thailand, and some of the other places as well. Okay? Yes. And I will be taking questions from just about everywhere. So you can tap your questions in the comments as well for Debbie the Fire and for any other artist that is going to be joining us live today as well. But currently we have Debbie in the background. Hi, Debbie. How are you?
Great. Thanks for having me.
I'll tell you. Yes. I must tell you, I have a fan that just told me that they're loving the hairdo on the picturesque picture that we currently have live. And for myself, I must say, yes, that's definitely you. There's very short haircut going on there. Yeah.
Yes, I don't like hair.
You don't like hair?
No, I don't.
Oh, wow.
It's too much to take care of, and I just prefer to wash and go.
Wash and go. Let me tell you, for myself, when I was growing up in primary high school, I had no hair. So the most my hair would do is like, we call it China bump, right? Or the Bantu knots. That's how far my hair would go. And then after I had my daughter, my hair just won't stop growing. So right now, my hair is past my knee. Yeah.
Okay. You have lots, yeah?
I have lots. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
man.
and it
It's natural. That's why it grows.
yes, it's a lot. It's a lot of work, but people seem to love it. And for myself, I wouldn't see myself cut off all my hair. So maybe one of these days I
But
will
you're
plan to.
carrying the covenant, you know. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
But at the top of the hour, of course, we included your track with Rosary, which is a hit. We're going to get in that time as well. But I wanted to welcome you to the show as well. This is your first time here. However, for myself, I've had this relationship in passing with you well,
Yeah.
in the past year or so. And I must tell you, I really love the music that you are putting out, that you produce and are have out there as well. And we get this question sometimes, like, we do not persons say that they're not great music that are coming out right now. And I'm like, you're not looking in the right places, because there is absolutely great music coming out from various parts of the world as well. Before we get
Yeah.
into talking about the great music you produce, can you brief our audience a little bit about Defire, how long you've been in the music business, and what you have been, just a short synopsis of what you've been doing for the past few years.
Well, I'm a veteran artist.
I know,
That
right?
means you old.
That's why I don't want to go veteran. I'm glad you said it.
I've been I've been around since professionally. I started professionally around 77. But
Mm-hmm.
then when I recorded with Lee Perry in 78, I did Traveling, and that was my first song out by myself
Yes.
because I before that I had written Uptown Top Ranking. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming from, I used to be at Aquarius Studios, so I was there with writers and stuff, and so I got medical writing abilities, I guess, from going to Aquarius Studio,
Mm-hmm.
trying to write my own songs because they were writing songs for me then. But Lee Perry didn't know that I could sing. So when he found out,
Yeah.
it was just by accident that I went to the studio one day and he was recording these guys. And I was like, really? You're recording that? And he was like, what? So he was like, what you mean if I'm recording that? I said, but it won't sound too good. And so I decided, okay, um, let me write something for them because my writing abilities is really good.
Yes.
So I wrote, I started, they were singing something Traveling, and then I just took from that and wrote the song on the spot. So I told them I was singing it for them to go and sing it, but they couldn't do it. So I was like, okay, I'll pilot it. So I went into the studio now and I started to sing it, and all I could see is Scratch jumping up and carrying on in the booth. And I'm like, okay. So when I went out, he says, well, wait, you never tell me you're gonna sing. And I'm like, no, I didn't really. So, so with the conversation going on, there was like, you have to sing this song. And I was like, I felt away because, it was those guys' song. It wasn't really my song. I just came in and out of the blue, it happened,
Yes.
you know. But I was working at other studios before. I've always been in musically inclined. So I started in 78 professionally.
Mm. Yes, now I know that you have been doing music for a very long time, but as well, to keep it going. What is the inspiration for you to keep going right now? Because you have been putting out a lot of tracks, whether they be singles, or EP, or individual videos as well. You have been doing it. What's the inspiration?
Yeah.
What inspires you?
I think it's time catching up, and
Time catching up.
I have all this work that I've done over the years and stuff, because I used to work live, do live shows.
Yes.
So I did that. I did that for what, 20 years. Back in the Midwest in Chicago. So I worked live. Basically, we work every week. Sometimes in the summertime, you can have 2-3 gigs a day. So Chicago was the city where you can come and get live music.
Yes.
Nights per week. Reggae music, and you'd have a few reggae clubs. At one point, we had 3, and it boiled down to 2. Now I don't, now I guess there's a bunch of places that's doing it, but the culture is also changing now, where it's the record, it's the DJs, it's a DJ culture now, I think.
Yeah. Well, I could tell that you mastered the art, the art of music as well, and as it pertains to even the DJing side of it as well, with the various dubs and things that you do. Not every artist is actually rise to the occasion in terms of doing that. I'm going to take a break and play one of your tracks, Heartbeat, and we'll be right back with some more questions. This time we'll take some from our listening audience as well. Just keep it locked.
Heartbeat. Heartbeat. Heartbeat.
That's Debbie Defire for you. So if you do not know who Debbie Defire is, here she is in all fashion glory. I tell you, I haven't listened to a bad Debbie Defire track. I'm telling you, whatever it is she comes out with, and I love the fact that you know, as she says, she's a veteran. I wanted her to say it. And she's a veteran, and you could tell by the music it is that there are no boundaries. It is that you master the DJ side of it, you master the singing side of it, the culture, all the different mix that's going on there. We're listening to Heartbeat. Talk to me about this track right here. It's very catchy, I must say. Kind of
I
mhm.
was actually I recorded that in Uganda.
Mhm.
I was in Tanzania visiting for Christmas, and we went to I think that was Christmas 2019.
Yes.
And I met some people, musicians in Tanzania, and they were going back to Uganda and said, "Well, if you come into Uganda, let's do some work." So I went into Uganda for Christmas, and we got together. They sent me the track, and I wrote the lyrics on the way to the source.
Mhm.
You know, there's a river in Uganda called the Source, because it's all to the River Nile.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wrote the song on the way to there and recorded it the fall, probably no. I recorded it that evening and flew out the next morning. So
Wow.
I actually did that song in Uganda.
Very catchy. Very catchy.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep. Wow. Now, over the years, you have done so many works as well. But one of your tracks that really caught my eye, not just the track itself, but the video, African Uptown Ranking. Um,
Yeah.
talk to me about, just anything Uptown Top Ranking. There are layers to it, but talk to me about Uptown African Uptown Ranking with Rosary, by the way. Mm-hmm.
Well, in 1977, Uptown Top Ranking, which was originally called Ultimo Free,
Mm-hmm.
and the original was written by me. And well, actually, I started writing the song, and Althea and I finished writing that song together.
So you wrote the song with another friend.
That was my idea. That I came up with all that. That was my idea.
Okay.
So, but what had happened is that they never really did give me my credits, which is, now that we're in the year of telling the truth, I'm telling my truth. I never got my credits for that song,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a shame that that I did the work and I never got credited for it. So at this point, I felt like because it's mine, because it's my idea, just did it over and updated it for 2023. And Rosary, she's from Tanzania herself, and she's one of the top hip hop and dancehall artists.
Yes, I'm familiar with her as well. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's doing very well. I wrote a song for her in 2000 and I'm not sure 2018, Dip and Wine It.
Mm-hmm.
And that's standing at 1.9 million now, I think.
Yes.
It's called Dip and Wine It with Rosary.
Mm-hmm.
That also is
You wrote that track.
My idea, yeah.
Okay.
My idea. So we collaborated together, and they, did the Swahili bit. So yeah, and it worked. 1.9 million. I'm a very good writer.
Mm-hmm.
That I can say about myself. There's something about I can write songs, So it took me a while to realize, not realize it, to just say, yeah, you can write. To admit it myself, it took me a while,
Yeah.
but yeah, because I don't like to seem as a show off, but I'm good at. I try to be good at what I do,
Well,
and if I'm going to do something, I try to do it wholeheartedly. I'm not going to go in there and just throw it together and throw it at you. I'm going to think about it. I'm coming with a story. I'm telling you a story. My songs are like my paintings. My song, the words tell you the story.
well, as you say, it's the year of truth, but it's also the year of telling as well, and show persons just who you are. Because sometimes we are
Mm-hmm.
slighted, as you know. You say for yourself, it is that you write and you say, and you seem to be. Not sure if you're introverted, but it is that you're humble as well. But as you talk about, having this track and no one, you did not get your credit for it. One of the reasons I decided to learn the music side of the business and actually follow in that footstep was because there's a very popular song which I've never told anyone who the artist is, and I do not plan on saying anything. But I wrote the track. I was in the studio with the artist, and it's one of the biggest tracks. And I was only 16-year-old at the time. And after learning the music business and what it's about, I said, wait a second, I never got any credit
I
on the
know.
track. And
When you're young and you
mhm,
don't know, because that was what it was for me. I didn't know the business. I just wanted to sing. I
yeah,
was a young girl. You know, I've always wanted to sing and be in the arts from ever since I've known myself. You
yes,
know what I mean? And for years, I sat back waiting for a producer, and I've had people that came forward, but they couldn't do a better job than me. And I decided, you know what?
you're going to redo
If
the
you
track.
believe in yourself so much, why don't you just go
Hmm.
do it? And for years, I'd go to the studio and I'd spend my money and I wouldn't do anything with it. I have stuff in formats that I can't even do anything with because it's so old, that format. So if I wanted to do it, I'd have to do it over. So that's what I started to do. But then I was like, let me just do what I love to do. And I'd lost my husband um,
In
when
2020.
I started out with started back recording.
Hmm.
I lost my husband to cancer, and that was all I had. So I just threw myself into it, and that's what's keeps me. It keeps me busy and
Hmm.
keeping me having a purpose. So I continue to write. I'll try to continue to write great songs. You know, that's all I can do. I enjoy what I do. So, I just hope that people enjoy my music as much as I enjoy making it for them.
Condolences, I must say as well. And there's so much wrapped up in the music as well, where there are volumes and there's strides to it. And even for yourself, and what I see for females just as myself that are just working behind the scenes for years and been doing other things and not necessarily come to the forefront. So for yourself, I'm happy to see that you have been, consistently getting the music out there, as well, and not sitting behind the
Okay.
scenes. For myself, as a songwriter, I have been writing for years. I write in various languages as well, because
Okay.
I'm able to speak nine languages, so I'm able to do
Well,
that. And
that's great.
I,
I have one song that I attempted to do from Swahili.
mhm.
I sang a little bit of Swahili. It's called "You Don't Deserve Me." That's on the album. Where do I go from here?
Now
So I sang a little.
Swahili.
I sang a little Swahili on that.
No, I am so tied to Kenya.
Kuitaji Kwana Mimi.
I am so tied to
I
Kenya.
just said, Kuitaji Kwana Mimi. You don't deserve me.
Well, I am going to have to find one of my Kenyans to do that for you. Even though I'm so tied to Kenya, and I have some of my best friends are from Kenya. That's the one language that
Okay.
I don't speak, and I think I get away with it because it is that they always just speak English to me. But Swahili is the
So, but Kenyans speak a lot more English than Tanzanians.
yes, that's true.
Tanzanians speak a lot, you know.
Yes,
Not a lot of Tanzanians speak English because their leaders in the past was like, this is a Swahili speaking country,
yes,
so you have to speak Swahili. So they all speak Swahili. But
yeah.
I can help myself a little bit. Kidogo Swahili. Kidogo. Very little.
Well, to all the listeners right now who are currently listening, we are vibing with Debbie Defire, okay? And one of the things I'm going to play, I'm going to jump to one of her videos, actually, the African Uptown Ranking featuring Rosary. And, she has told her story. If it is that you're just joining us right now, this is a track that, she has had for years and she never got credit on it. And likewise, sharing with her my story, that one of the reasons why I got into the business side of the music is to learn more about the music so that when I do my compilations, and I would know exactly what I need to do, because there is a huge reggae song, where I am the person at 16 years old that sat in that studio and wrote that song and helped with the production, and I never got credit for it. So, to all the artists that are currently listening, if you don't know the business, please try and learn it over time, okay? So that you know exactly where you're supposed to be getting your royalties as well. It's not just about putting out music, but also to be able to be getting paid for what it is that you are doing, all right? We are going to jump to this awesome video. So this track that I'm about to play, this is the track that African Uptown Ranking, okay? Keep it locked. We will be right back.
Hey, goddess, it's Rosary. See me in me heels and ting. Them checks say me hip and ting. True them no know and ting. Say me have them going and ting. No pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. Nah pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. See me on the road and you a call out to me. In a me cat suit and ting. See me in me altar back. Say me give you heart attack. Jamaican ranking. Meet the African ranking. Rosary is the ranking. The African ranking. I say give me little bass, make me one up me waist. Uptown top ranking, me is a bad girl ranking. The Uptown ranking. No Cosmo free. Shoulda seen me in me ranking dread. Check how me jamming and ting. Love is all I bring. Inna me body suit and sing ting. Nah pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. Nah pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. Loving how your heart, this a boy love for me. True, you see me in me pants and ting. See me in me altar back. Say me give your heart attack. I say give me little bass, make me one up me waist. Uptown top ranking, me is a bad girl ranking. The Uptown ranking. See me in me heels and ting. Them checks say me hip and ting. True them no know and ting. Say me have them going and ting. Checking about power and ting. Look how me cool and ting. Rosary need a big ting. The African top ranking. Nah pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. Nah pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. See me in me heels and ting. Them checks say me hip and ting. True them no know and ting. Say me have them going and ting. Not pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. Not pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. See me on the road and you a call out to me in a me cat suit and ting. See me in me altar back. Say me give you heart attack. Jamaican ranking. Meet the African ranking. Rosary is the ranking. The African ranking. Goddess. It's Rosary. See me in me heels and ting. Them checks say me hip and ting. True them no know and ting. Say me have them going and ting. No pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. No pop, no style. I'm strictly roots. See me on the road and you a call out to me in a me cat suit and ting. See me in me altar back. Say me give you heart attack. Jamaican ranking.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you're tapping in right now, we are vibing with Deb and Defire, and you just had an opportunity to check out our African Uptown ranking tune. I'm telling you, I love the video. So Rosary is out of Tanzania. Did you? The video was shot in Tanzania. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. And how is it working, Rosary? She's one of the big artists out of Tanzania as well.
She is a really lovely girl to work with. She is, she's hardworking.
Yes.
She loves what she does. I like people who really love what they're doing. I don't want to do it because just to start up. You must love what you're doing.
Exactly. Yes.
And have the love for the music. Because then when you have that, your true artistry comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Like me doing what I'm doing now. I don't have anybody to tell me what to do. I just do what I really want to do because I'm an independent artist. I own all my stuff. So I just do what I want to do. I don't have a record company breathing down my back saying, oh, you have to do this and you have to do that.
Yes.
Because there are certain things I'm not going to do. So if I just want to be able to be free to do my art the way I want to do it.
Yeah.
That's all. And I'm cool with that. Some might not hit, some will, some won't. So, but for the most part of it, I'm going to continue to make great music. And I got some great ones in the pipeline. Well, that are on the sideline waiting to be released.
Mm-hmm.
But right now we're focusing on Trust. And Trust is a love song saying, can I really trust you with my heart? Which is a question we should all ask ourselves. Can you really trust anybody with your heart?
You want me to answer that question for you? Let me answer the question for the audience. Do not. Yeah. That is my response to everyone.
That's why I asked. That's why I'm asking the question. Can I trust you with my heart? Maybe if most people, if people ask that question before they dive into relationships, maybe, because you have to trust somebody to treat you the way that you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to let them know what you will take from what you will not take. As a human being, and once it's love, love hurts still,
Listen, you see that topic right there, Debbie? That's why you're going to have to come on my longer show. because this show right here, there's not enough time reserved for it. Right? And you have a song named Trust coming out. I have a similar song, but it's not called Trust. Um,
Okay.
coming out in the pipeline, down the road, it's coming out. But yes, I gave the answer, and I have a few persons in my comments that are laughing as the Empress Rose. You're not easy. No, I'm just telling you, the truth. Do not trust nobody with your heart. Keep it to yourself. If you want to share it, you can
Yeah,
share it, but
it's
you have
okay
to
to
know.
love
Hmm.
to love and treat and
Yes,
respect each other, and be committed, because that is what it is.
yes, but we do.
Being committed. If you're committed to each other, if you're just out for the one night stand, that's a different thing.
Right.
And that's no good, because I know everybody wants somebody
Well, you know
of
what,
their own. Some of us don't, some of us do. You know what I mean? So, but
Debbie, we're going to continue this conversation on the MCAE series because I want you to tell me where I could find them guys, the ones them that don't just want the one night stand. I mean, I wouldn't know enough because I'm an introvert. I stay in my house.
no, but okay. Let's be realistic. Let's
Yeah.
be realistic.
Uh huh.
When any individual says somebody, the first thing, is lust, It's
Hmm.
not love. When you first see somebody, you're just like, wow. That's not love. That's lust. From there, from getting to know the person, then you fall in love with the person that you get to know. And then after a while too, it becomes sour. If you don't, that's if you don't keep watering it,
If you don't keep water in
So
the garden, uh,
yeah.
okay. Debbie, I could talk to you. I could talk to you all day. Of course it is. And we needed to catch up from a very long time. I have one of my other shows that's very, much longer, 45 minutes to an hour. And I want to invite you on that show where we could talk a little bit more, just not about music, but other things as well. That's what that show is, it talks about, from when you started in the
Hmm.
business, the different avenues and the different roads that you have taken, your struggles, the happy times as well, and what you have going on in your world right now. I will be happy to talk to you and hear more about that love situation. I don't have much to say on the topic, but I am willing to listen and learn because we are never too old to learn. Okay?
I hear ya.
Yes.
Anyway, I want to tell your listeners
Hmm.
that please do go out and support me and share me with your friends. It all helps. The algorithms, download me, add me to your playlist. Go to Amazon, TuneCore, iTunes, Spotify, wherever you get your music, you can find me there.
And it's
Just Google Debbie Defire, and yeah, just Google Debbie Defire, and go check out my new single, Trust. Trust me, you're going to love this one. It's a
yes,
really good love song.
we are actually going to vibe out with trust. I have it on my board. So yes, we are going to drive out with trust. And to the listening audience, please go out and look for Debbie the Fire. She's Debbie the Fire across the social media platforms. And you can tell her how much you're loving this picture. I have lots of persons that are hitting me up and say, that's what a vibrant picture. It's very vibrant. You know, if you're having low
Thank
energy,
you.
this you see this picture, it is like it wakes you up. It wakes you up.
The best translator.
Yeah. I love it. Well, Debbie, I'm going to vibe out with Trust. And to our listening audience, please check out our new release, Trust, and look out for her. I will have her in interview for a longer interview. We can hear much more about the topics, of her being in the music business, her struggles, happy times, all of the above. she's going to revisit this love topic. I will listen and learn a few things from her as well. And you as a listener can also come through and learn.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, I thank you for being here and have a blessed rest of the day. Keep on listening. And you guys, everyone out there, please continue to share. Okay? This is Trust playing on your stereo right about now. Debbie Defire. Keep it locked.
Baby, let me love ya all night and we can watch the sunrise. When morning comes, I do believe this love is real. Do you feel the same way too? Can I trust you with my heart? Don't want you to tear it all apart. I want someone that I can trust to love me the way that I deserve. Can I trust you? Really, 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 really trust you. Trust you with my heart. You won't break my heart. Can I trust you? Really, 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 really trust you. Trust you with my heart. You won't break my heart. Baby, will you be my ride or die? Stand by my side. I will respect you. I've got your back. You can always count on me. But can I trust you with my heart? Don't want you to tear it all apart. I want someone that I can trust to love me the way that I deserve. Can I trust you? Really, 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 really trust you. Trust you with my heart. You won't break my heart. Can I trust you? Really, 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 really trust you. Trust you with my heart. You won't break my heart. Can't push no river. Gotta go with the flow. But can I trust you with my heart? Defire music. Baby, let me love ya all night and we can watch the sunrise. When morning comes, I do
and gentlemen, we just had a chance to vibe with Debbie the Fire. And coming up next, we have Jalex. And, something that I've always said to my audience as well, or persons within the art industry, that it is my belief that many times when you create art, things become unplanned. There are, various approaches that different persons take within the industry itself. But the artistry itself of music that permeates every society. And Debbie the Fire definitely defines that audience as well. Well, coming right up, we are going to have Jalex, who is going to be joining me momentarily. Okay, so I want you guys, to keep on sharing. And Jalex is going to be joining me momentarily. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show. Yes. Yes, to our listening audience, of course, it is that we currently are vibing to Jalex and his track with Busy Signal as well. Blessings are flow. Blessings are flow. Of course, he's currently in studio with me, and I'm getting him acclimated. So just bear with us. We'll be right back with more Jalex. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show.
Produce it, package it, label it, send it around the planet. Couple youths were legit, put the thing on the market. Legit, but mine never like it. Them never want me reach nowhere. Oh, me a chop it, them just can't stop it. Have to make a big tune. So me link with Busy, put on you on the YouTube. Me a put down some works, and when me shirt full of dirt. Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way. But mine never like it. Oh no, they never like it. Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way. But mine never like it. Oh no, they never like it. Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way. But mine never like it. Peace. Up on top. Judge guide us. Be a blessings a flow up. We never stop. We
just a rise up. To make the good vibe show up. Alright, we have to give thanks every day. We giving praise, don't watch bad mind and dirty ways. Them no face me, no mistakes. When we touch road, we no lazy. We do the works, what we bro, them a pay we. We coulda never sell we soul, we not crazy. Future well clear and bright, it not hazy. Turn up the music, light up a big split, fire we blaze it.
Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way. But mine never like it. Oh no, they never like it. Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way. But mine never like it. Oh no, they never like it. Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way. But mine never like it. Turn it up higher. Blessings can't expire. Chant a prayer. Wash me looks down a river. I know me no know why them a hate me, grudge me. Me do the right thing, Jah bless me. We are the roots, reaping the fruits. Some boys are full of lies, but Jah know the truth. When we touch the road, it's the real making. Travel the world, we live like a real king. From the day me born, we just work hard till we make it. Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way. But mine never like it. Oh no, they never like it. Blessings are flow my way. Blessings are flow my way.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tapping in. Of course, it is that you're currently listening to the tunes of Jalex and the talented Busy Signal. The name of this track is Blessings of Flow, and I currently have Jalex Wiska in studio. Jalex, how are you?
I'm great. Give thanks and praise. Rastafari blessings, you know?
Yes. It's always a vibe hearing from you. I've had you a few times on the show, and the audience, just really love your vibe and what you're all about as well. That positive energy that you're always blazing. We are here for it. So
give thanks. It's always a blessing for me too.
Yeah. So where in the world are you hailing from today?
I'm currently in Tanzania.
What? Listen, man. Everybody I talk to is currently in Africa. I'm feeling left out right about now because you see it's very cold here, Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yes, it's super cold today, but we're learning. We're just waiting for the summer months. For myself, it is that I don't like it too hot. I'm so used to the American weather right now that I can't take too much of the heat. Yeah. But as well, yourself being in Africa, recognize that as well. It could be 70 or 80 degrees and they have sweaters on and they say, oh my God, I'm cold. And I'm like, what? This feels nice.
Well, one good thing about Africa and Tanzania, especially Tanzania, is that you have every type of weather. Right now I'm in the hills and, when you walk outside, you bring a sweater because, it's not that hot. But if you go on the coastal region, of course, it's more warm. So, if you feel hot, you can go in the hills. If you feel cold, you can go by the sea,
Yeah. So something that I've also shared with, some of my persons I come across here in the U.S. is that you could be in, for instance, in Kenya, where in Nairobi, it's 80 degrees or more. And in Kenya, where it's 80 degrees or more in Nairobi, but over in the hills, it's snowing. And they're like, how?
It's true.
Yes. Very interesting. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Let's talk about the music. Blessings of Flow My Way. We started out with Busy Signal as well, but I am enjoying one of your other tracks, which I will, audience will listen to in a few minutes. But I tell you, is that your recent release? Most recent?
Yeah, it's a new release. I think we dropped it in February or early March, if I remember good. And it's a new song. I've been releasing a few songs this year. We have a few more coming up. And I tell you, I wanted to do a song talking about health, lifestyle, good food, because your health starts with what you eat, what you consume. So yeah, I thought it was a good song, to share with the world. Yeah, about something I do every day, which is eat good food, high-tal food. Yeah.
So, are you eating directly from the ground? Myself, I eat directly from the ground.
I'm eating like a lot of raw food. Yeah, if that's what you mean by that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's partly it. What I mean is that I stay away from like the rice and stuff like that. I am eating cocoyam, dasheen. And my food is
raw
very
food.
expensive. Yeah, and it's very expensive because I'm here in the US, so of course it is that typically when somebody go to the supermarket and what they'll come up with is like I'll come up with less, and then it costs so much more as well. And a way that I do is actually try to tap in with local farmers, not necessarily the food stores as well, because then you do not get the 100% quality, as you know, as well. So I am loving. I tell you when I listened to it, I said, "Oh, this is my track right here." And looking forward to some other things as well. So your decision in terms of this track. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to add something, about this subject. There's something about when you import food, and it's like, first of all, it won't be as fresh as if you get it, from the farmers. So actually, what I'm trying to do is, whenever I'm traveling, if I'm in America, if I'm in the Caribbean, or I'm in Africa, I will eat local food. I won't eat nothing that is imported.
Yes.
So that's how you will get like the best food actually. So up here they grow rice, so I'm able to eat rice that is grown locally.
Yeah.
If I'm in Canada, I will try to stay away from anything that is imported, and eat what is local. So that's always the best thing to do.
That's the liberty. That's the liberty right there. But of course, it is that to each its own. To each its own. But it's the way to go as well. Just like I said, take this time as well to shout out to a few persons across the aisle and take some questions from our listening audience as well. So for all the persons who are currently vibing with me, that is on Instagram, thanks for tapping in and listening to myself and Jalex right now. Of course, earlier we had an opportunity to vibe with Defire. So to all the countries as well, Germany, Australia, persons within the UK as well, Brixton, Canada as well, Toronto. I thank you guys for tapping in. And of course, good old USA and Jamaica. Thanks for tapping in each and every week and checking me out across the aisle. Wherever it is that you join the show. Some people join early, some persons or more persons come later as well. Wherever it is that you are, we thank you for joining. And I see some of my Tanzanians, buddy, actually tapping in right now. I'm not sure, Jalex, have you been doing interviews in Tanzania while you're there?
We just did an interview, I think last week. It was on Channel 10 television and also Magic FM. And it was a lot of vibes.
Will you be performing in Tanzania while you're there, or is this just a few media stops?
Well, actually, we have some proposal for a festival that is keeping in Zanzibar. So, we're working towards that. It will be later on this year. But I know I have some show coming up in Canada. So I will have to travel and then probably come back on this side later on this year.
Okay. Now, for the music and for the media tour that you're currently you have been doing in Tanzania, locally, how is your music received within Tanzania?
Well, it's well received. I see like many new fans. And of course I've been doing some work here towards like new songs. So I've been in the studio doing new music, while I'm here is a lot of inspiration. And of course the place inspiring me so much. And I see the people, they receive the music very good too. So it's a good look.
It's a good look. I mean, you're getting booked for festivals, so yes, I have to love the tunes that you're pushing out as well. Well, to the listening audience,
Yeah.
you know, who may just be joining us, of course, Itel Tune is one of the tracks that you just recently released, Itel Youth. So I am going to jump to that track to get you guys acclimated. And when you come back, I will take some questions from the listening audience. Keep it locked. We are tapped in with Jalex right here on the One-on-One Music Review.
Rastafari. See you are what you eat. I'd rather be fruitful. Voice of the man called Jalex. Bless up all the people all around the world. Some man a hide all you. Come me love me vegetable, me love my fruits. Blood on me juice and I drink on me roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemicals. Some man a hide all you. Come me love me vegetable, me love my fruits. Blood on me juice and I drink on me roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemicals. Jah create the earth, rise us from the dirt. So the herbs and plants for the service of man. Food is a medicine, me life full of spice. Treat myself like a king, me not go think twice. When me catch cold, me not take no pills, me not go to doctor. Me a drink me ginger, organic fresh from the farm to me kitchen. Every day me have to count the blessings. Man a hide all you, come me love me vegetable, me love me fruits. Blood on me juice and I drink up me roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemical too. Man a hide all you, come me love me vegetable, me love me fruits. Blood on me juice and I drink up me roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemical too. Some try to fool you, sick you with the food and make you catch flu. Then them other pill themself you take too. A beer chemical them bring gum for you. Stay far from cancer, ulcers and tumor. What are the trick? Hold me turmeric, calachi seed, it a take the lead. Oringity 6 feet. Some man a hide all you. Come me love my vegetable, me love my fruits. Blend up my juice and I drink up my roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemicals too. Man a hide all you. Come me love my vegetable, me love my fruits. Blend up my juice and I drink up my roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemicals too. Me spend me money wisely. Me make sure me full me belly. Rastaman firm and healthy. Me not go walk around sicky. I not keep me in tune and up to the time. What's a new tune? Just a right the baseline. Your body is a temple and your temple is your body. So treat yourself accordingly. Tell man a hide all you. Come me love me vegetable, me love me fruits. Blood on me juice and I drink on me roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemicals too. Man a hide all you. Come me love me vegetable, me love me fruits. Blood on me juice and I drink on me roots. Can't fool me with them processed food full of chemicals too. Jah create the earth, rise us from the dirt. So the herbs and plants for the service of man. Food is a medicine, me life full of spice. Treat myself like a king, me not go think twice. When me catch cold, me not take no pills, me not go to doctor. Me a drink me ginger, organic fresh from the farm to me kitchen. Every day me have to count the blessings. The man a hide all you. So me love me vegetable, me love me fruits. Blood on me juice and I drink up me roots. Can't fool me with them processed food.
Yes, so we are vibing to the tunes of Jalex, okay? And of course, we have a few questions that we have come in, and since I've been posting Jalex, and since we have been posting him across the various platforms as well. So Jalex, we have Elizabeth out of Australia. She's asking, where can she get an outfit like the one, like the one she's on the poster? She said like she visits your page and you're always, coordinated, and she love your style. So, do you have a tailor that's doing this stuff, or talk to me? I'm loving it by the way.
From Australia,
Australia, yes, I'm loving it as well. I love how it is that the attire is attiring.
Very well. Yes, I work with tailors. I go and get the material, and and then come with the design how I want the clothes to look and whatsoever, depending on the material, and Yes, I've been doing my clothes myself.
Well, I must. So it is that you visit Africa or Tanzania and various parts of Africa. Do you actually get some of the material from Africa as well?
Yes, well, I'm always doing my clothes when I'm in Africa. Actually, that's where I started to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I get the material here, you know, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, I go to the market, get the right material, then go to the tailor.
Mm-hmm.
We take measurements, and we take it from there.
Oh, okay. Yes, I actually have material that has been given to me, and I've actually bought material there as well, where that I use for to make certain clothing as well. So yeah, we're loving the attire. There's a few persons that actually reached out to me and tell me, I love this guy attire. He has it coming as well. We have Dan out of Brixton is asking. He's saying, well, he's not asking. He's saying that he really loves the tune, the Ital tune, and to keep on, doing what you're doing. He loves the music as well.
Bless up Brixton Massive. Yeah, enough respect.
We have Paulette out of Canada, and she says she's a local fan, and of course she loves the music, she loves the attire, she loves everything. Jalex, that's Paulette.
Hi. Thanks, Paulette.
Yeah, out of Toronto. So yeah, the Ital tune is everything. For myself, it is that I've been working on an album. A spoken word album that's going to be out for summer, and on that album itself, it talks about, for myself, it's about all the things that I indulge in, that helps me, in terms of health wise as well. So, I've released Damiana from off the album. Have another one that's coming up that macaroon as well. So it will be based on all foods and with a twist, of course. Keep the audience interested. So, as you release this tune, Jalex, are there other tunes that you have in the pipeline? Telling persons about the good food, and telling them about great things in terms of not just music, but the food that is worth consuming, that helps us health wise.
Yes, of course, I have some other song. I have many songs. The one that is upcoming right now are not about that, but I'm going to release a version of Ital Youth, which is only voice and drums, because I also play the drums on the track. So we make a mix, drum and voice. But this song is going to be released soon, and then maybe later in the future, I'll be releasing some other song about, health, lifestyle, and, the food, But I like to have my song right now, the first song that I released when I started this music career. It was a lot about prayer, Rastafari,
Yes.
And I wanted to have some other topics also, other songs. So now I try to concentrate to pick different topics, to have different styles, so it's not like every song will talk about the same thing, or
Yeah. Okay. Well, we have one of your tunes that's queued up, Bubba Man. What do you want to tell our listening audience about this track?
Well, Bobo Man a Chant was like actually my second official release, and it released this year. It's going to be the 10th anniversary because it released in 2014. And at the time, I only had one song, one video clip out on the street, and I went to Capleton. I make him hear the rhythm, I sing my part, and I just, when I hear the song, I know like this is a song for Fireman. And as Capleton hear the song, he start to smile. He say, "Yes, Jalex, let's go, let's do it," And we did the song, we did the video clip, and it was well received, So that's the song that really give me like international recognition within the reggae music industry, and amongst a lot of people. So yeah, it helped me a lot in my career,
Bubba Man.
Yeah.
Okay. This is Bubba Man, and you're listening to Jalex, and of course, the fireman himself, Capleton. We'll be right back.
Oh yeah, can't go. It's the king of fire. Yo, let me tell Babylon something, so me go so yo. I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you to I gotta get slow. Babylon the why your great sky get blue. Self-determination I make them get you. I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you to I gotta get slow. Babylon the why your great sky turn blue. That's why they get to you, that's me the truth I wanna name. Pass me the broom and make me sweep them. Just like a rubbish man I eat them. Laziness is godliness and so me greet them. Dash a fire make you reach them. Now your bingies on my figure beat them. Live on the people like ticks and I leash them. Me on them with them even speech them. So me burn them in the streets so me say again. I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you till I get through. Babylon know why your great sky get through. So determination we have to get you. I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you till I get through. Babylon know why your great sky get through.
And with the bubble man a chant and a chant with the broom, wicked man a get slew, yeah. And when the rasta man a chant and a beat a 1-2, Babylon a get slew. Them a get burn up, from them to corrupt. Head a get crushed up, place a get done up. Wash out them stud up, Babylon get clogged up. All of them mad up, fire it a turn up. So much I know.
I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you till I can get through. Babylon know why your great sky get through. Self-determination we have to get you. I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you till I can get through. Babylon know why your great sky get through. Na 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 na. You go so you.
Can't this Baba Shanti we make the broom. Emmanuel live not tell me about tune. Dog no laugh gonna jump over moon. Me never see a dish run away with spoon. Can't take the ghetto youth them for cartoon. Listen to the lyrics from the big tune. I listen I say I keep us in tune. Babylon your head have a bust like balloon. Push.
I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you till I can get through. Babylon know why your great sky get through. Self-determination we have to get you. I don't care what they want to. For me this to get to you till I can get through.
Okay, so I cannot be the only one that's behind the scenes right now, vibing to this tune right here. This tune is a vibe, I tell you right now, and it's so relevant. You know that's the authenticity of music. When done well, it lives on, and no matter when you pick it up, it's still relevant. So, I love it, the Bubba Bun tune as well. You know, with Capleton, and Capleton always bring the fire, of course. Yeah. Wow. Fireman. And this was only your second release, of your career. Am I correct?
Yes, that's correct. Before that, I did a lot of shows. I was, working with different bands, and I did a lot of studio work for different producers, but nothing never got released officially. And that's how I end up open my own label, Rising Sun Records, so that I wouldn't be depending on other people for my, for my music.
Wow. Well, I am loving where you're going with this. As you know, you've been on this show before, and I have had the opportunity to interview a few times, and I've watched you. I've seen you, not necessarily watch you, but I've seen you across the social media platforms, actually doing your thing as well. We have interviewed so many artists throughout the year. I am counting it. I actually told one of my assistants I need them to go in and find out how many interviews I've actually done since I've started. I'm in my 5th year now. So that I can so I can tally it up. Yes, I'm in my 5th year. Time flies, when you're having fun.
Time flies so fast.
When you're having fun. I was like, so yeah, I would like to know how many interviews I've done till date, because for Reggae Month, for the month of Reggae Month, I actually did 48 interviews. And it's the shortest month in the year. So I would like to know how much interviews have I really done within the past 5 years. I need that number. So yeah, we're going to tally that up. But I must say, with all those years of doing interviews, there are various artists who come on the show and they do have interviews, but I don't see some of them. I don't see some of them on social media. And then there are some that I see you working and promoting their tracks, and you're one of those artists that I consistently pop up in my feed, and I will see you working. So yeah, what's the inspiration behind you getting up and to do this every day? Because sometimes as well, artists get dumb down because it is that they don't see things that are happening there with their way. It's like I get up every day and I'm sharing and I don't see nothing happening. So some of them just go in a different mode and not necessarily would like to do anything. But what's your inspiration?
Well, first of all, music, is a mission. So
not a competition.
That's my life.
Yes.
So I've been doing music all my life. So I'm not going to wait on people to recognize me or to start to follow me for me to share my music, because that's how it goes. So every day, every week, I'm looking, okay, what can I bring up this week? What can I bring up today? Share some picture, even sometime, if you don't have a new song, you still can come up with some content that the people they can relate to and share it out and make the people know about you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one thing. And then again, some people they're looking for how much likes they're going to get. But to me, it doesn't matter. Even if I get one like, it means I reach one person. That's fine with me. Because some people they do things to get many likes, and the things they're doing to get it is not right. So at the end of the day, you just have to be true to yourself and try to reach out to the people who will love your music. It's not an easy road, but you have to find every day how to get there.
That's true. That's true to that. But yeah, I had someone who came into my DM recently and asked me, says, you are always working. Do you take a day off? I say, yes, I do. I do take a day off. I do take 2 days off. And trust me, if you know me, anybody that knows me, do not call me on those days. I don't care who you are, and we're not answering. We're not answering. I'm off on those 2 days. And I usually fast and pray both days or one of those days. And the person also asked, is like, what's my inspiration behind, just sharing my stuff, because sometimes they just get so disappointed that nobody is following their stuff. Well, guess what I do? I do not care if I have 2 likes. I do not care if I have 5 likes, because I know that they're seeing it. There are persons who see it, but they will not like it. And there are persons who will not like it because for whatever reason. I don't know what the reason is. I'm not here to figure out why. But here's what. When I post my content, I am the first person to like it. So I don't care. I have that one like already.
As long as you like it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what I realized too? Sometime I travel, I will reach back to my hometown or something. And then I see a lot of people that I know and come and compliment me about, they see that interview or they see some footage of the show there. But I never see those people in the likes. So there's a lot of people
yes.
They will be watching you, but it doesn't mean like they're going to like the post.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But when they see me in person, they show me appreciation. So at the end of the day, that shows me that, it's not everybody is going to react to your post, but a lot of people will see it too, and it's not because they don't press a like button that they don't like it or they don't appreciate it,
Yes.
So, yeah, you have to keep on doing your thing,
Just keep on working. Just keep on working. I remember, just a quick story. I remember when I did my first film in 2020, was in the height of COVID. And I had about 230 views. And I belong to a female chapter that has over 10,000 females in the music industry. And I dropped a link in there and I says, can you guys show me some love and tell me if you like this documentary that I just did? And after 5 days, he said 233 views. And someone out of the group called me on the phone and says, I just watched your film and it's very good for a first film. I said, okay. And I'm just very quiet because I'm a little bit disappointed. 233 views, I'm a little bit disappointed. And the person says, well, you don't sound so happy. She says, let me tell you something. You may be disappointed by the views that's on your video right now. But just look at it. It's a short film. A regular video is 3 minutes. You just created something that's 7, 8 times that video. Also, we're in the height of COVID where people are dropping dead and we don't know why. So nobody really wants to watch your video. So the fact that 233 views are on it shows that somebody did care. And before the lady left, she says, just remember this. It's not how many persons watch your video. It's about the right persons seeing your video. And that stayed with me. About a week later, I woke up and I thought that someone hacked my email. I received 68 nominations for that film. And I won 51 of the nominations. Yeah. So it's not about, to all the persons that are listening right now, or even persons that will go back and listen to this show, because there are persons who do not listen right away because it's playing in various countries. Some people are asleep and they're doing other things. Just know this. Just continue to post. It's not about the views. It's about the right persons seeing what you're doing. Over time, it will manifest itself and it will come to you. Do not get disappointed. If you're an artist out there and you post this stuff and 2 persons like it, and there are lots of persons who see it. Some of them just don't want to like it because you're maybe better than them. And they,
yes, it's true.
Yeah. So that is it. That is it right there. But I'm always glad to share wisdom.
Even for me, when I released this year, the first song I released this year is a tribute to all the reggae greats, and it's called Bless Up. And when I just share it at first and share it on the platform, I never get that much excitement about the song. And then one day I see a like on the post on Instagram, and I get a message in the inbox. When I look, it's Mr. Wonder, the producer for the Fugees, Lauryn Hill, Wyclef Jean, who liked the song. I say, oh my God! And since I don't know if he share it or what, but after that I start to see a lot of click on iTunes. I start to see a lot of click like on YouTube and everything. So yeah, you know, sometimes it's all about that. You know, if you get someone that is in the industry already who did a lot of work and he appreciate your work, it means say, oh, that's better than, you know, many people that doesn't know about music, you know.
Yes. And I agree 100%. And yeah, keep on doing what you're doing. Like I said, I've seen you on various platforms. I've seen you working, right? And I may not come over there and might not put something on the post or stuff like that, because as you know, I wear a lot of different hats, and sometimes I pop in, sometimes I pop out, and it depends also on the algorithm. Sometimes the algorithm doesn't always, put people in front of yourself. And then there are persons on the social media who figure that, okay, they will appear to follow you, but they're not really following you. You know what I mean? So
yeah, of course.
So just go and keep on doing what you guys are doing. Trust and believe. When I make a post, that's what I said. It's not about who likes it. I like it first. Anybody want to like it after, more power to you. But the fact that I like it, it tells you that I appreciate me coming this far and putting it on this platform is good enough for me as well. Yes. So what can the audience look forward to, Jalex, in terms of, we talked about your having a new release coming up. You also have, other things, shows or festivals and stuff that you're going to be doing in Africa. But what do you have in terms of like a tour or media interview within the States or within any part of the world?
Well, I always have many interviews that we book on the road, one by one. So, I always stay, try to stay relevant and current, but I don't really plan too long in advance, because sometimes I don't know where tomorrow is going to bring me.
That's true.
But of course, I always have a lot of interview coming up on radios, on televisions. And for now, I know I'm going to Canada shortly. We have a show with Youth on Green, also guidance from Jamaica.
Yes.
And it's also, I've been keeping a festival for many years that called Reggae Bash.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped keeping the festival in 2018 due to different reasons still, but people every year, they always message me, they always want to know if there's going to be another Reggae Bash festival. So, we're going to give them a club show, which is like a Reggae Bash family reunion at the same time. So it's going to be nice vibes in May in Montreal. And after that, I'm coming back in Africa, of course, continuing the mission, writing new songs. But, as I have to work, when you're an independent artist, you have to do many things at once, so you have to think about having new songs coming up. You have to write those songs, produce those songs. Then when the songs come out, you have to, promote them. So you have to stay relevant within the media and, so it's a lot of work. So I tried not to put too much pressure on myself.
Yeah.
I have a lot of requests all the time for interviews, for shows. It's not all those shows that I can manage to do, but, the ones that are the ones that are more serious, I will do my best to make it happen. And same thing for the interview. I get a lot of requests for interviews, that all of them that I can manage to do. But I try to do as much as I can still.
Mm-hmm. For the Caribbean festivals as well in Canada, is that one of the shows? Do you take part in that as well?
The Caribbean festival, I did a lot of show in Canada, and a lot of them right now, a lot of festival that used to keep are not keeping anymore. And I see the scene is suffering a little bit right now. But
yeah, there are a lot of places. There are a lot of places that I haven't picked up even after COVID.
Yeah, even after COVID, or even, my festival, we stopped not because the people doesn't want to see the show, but for many other reasons, all the different rules and regulation, and then like the kind of support that you will get from sponsor over there is very, very hard to keep up with, a big festival for reggae music, because, in Canada, reggae music is not like a mainstream music. So it relates only to, a certain audience. And sometimes there's a lot of prejudice against, Jamaican people. They will associate Jamaica with gangsterism and stuff like that. Which reggae music is, not really part of it. But it does affect the music, the artist, the promoter at one point, because, So a lot of the show are not keeping anymore, but we're still there. We still try to do our best, to keep the scene alive.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'm gonna jump to one of your other tracks. Bless up, and
yes, Bless Up.
we will jump to Bless Up, to keep the crowd acclimated, and we will be right back with more Jalex. Keep it locked.
You don't know Sir Alex fully represent. Hey, I'm a big man, and the real man in the business. Hey, bless up the big man in the business. Bless up the ones where the real is. Bless up to all DJ and artists. Hey, the ones when I switch. Hey, bless up the big man in the business. Bless up the ones where the real is. Bless up to all DJ and artists. Hey, the ones when I switch. First we want to bless up all the foundation. Man in the business all from day one. Bob Bunny, Peter Buju, Buru, Bantan, Kalonji, Anthony B, King Shango, the Fireman, Donny, U, Roy, Garnett, Silk and Everton, Bunty, Killer, Beanie, Man, Berry, Salmon. Me used to play them and I learn all the songs. Never know one day me would have jam down. Josie Will and Charlie King, Toby King, Jamie D. Brown and Gregory Burning, Spear and Jimmy. Big you Draco Miller at a altar release. So much people they make shout and a twist. Bless up the Empress in the industry. Lady Chicky is the London Penn Sister Nancy. Rita Marley, Marcia Griffith and Judy. Real man show love to all the ladies. Hey, bless up the big man in the business. Bless
Bless up the ones where the real is. Bless up to all DJ and artists. The ones when I switch. Bless up the big man in the business. Bless up the ones where the real is. Bless up to all DJ and artists. The ones when I switch. Say me no like begin to rush. Me and me unity na khaki camouflage. The thing launch, the thing large. But well blessed, no one can sabotage. Bless up the ones who are teach the youth. Bless up the ones where you sing bout the truth. Bless up the ones who not forget them culture. When I go both in no fame and dollars. Come with me check, no flame and misleading. Promote dirty lifestyle or type of evil things. They use and pick up them sound following. I know for trial alone next time around we'll be sinking. Hey! Bless up the big man in the business. Bless up the ones where the real is. Bless up to all DJ and artists. Hey! The ones when I switch. Bless up the big man in the business. Bless up the ones where the real is. Hey! Bless up to all DJ and artists. Hey! The ones when I switch.
Yes, you have been listening to Bless Up by Jalex. Yes, I tell you. Jalex, something that I've recognized as well before I let you go is that over the years, your recordings have gotten better. Yeah. The production has gotten a lot better. So it's not just that you're out there putting out tracks just to put them out. The production quality has gotten better from when you first started. When you first submitted your tracks and stuff like that, yes, you could find that, okay, it's gonna be a little bit, but you are mastering your craft right now. Yeah, so I tell you, keep on doing what you're doing. It's good to see that your vocal ability and your production, your all-around production, grew over time, and not just that, but your audience has grown as well. And keep on doing what you're doing. Sky's the limit. Yeah.
Yes, it's true.
Yes. So, in closing, would you have any last-minute shout-outs, and can you leave your social media handles with our listening audience?
Yes, of course, Well, I want to give a big shout out to Russ Mario Calabash King, over in Quebec side, Reggae Bash family, you don't know. Yeah, man. And also in Jamaica, Owen and Roscoe that has been there, with me from day one with the music business. Always been there to support me. And also Pete, Pete who mix all the songs that you've been hearing. Yeah. And also, my wife, have to give a big shout out to my wife, Naomi. Always there to support me also. Yeah. And you can find me everywhere on social media at King Jalex. That's KINGJAHLEX. And on the Facebook, it will be at Firelex, FYAHLEX. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, all the other social media, King Jalex, you'll find me there. So yeah, that's pretty much all to find me on social media.
Okay, I appreciate you coming through, and looking forward to future releases. And when you do, this is your home right about now, so you're always welcome. Keep us abreast to what's going on as well. We appreciate you wholeheartedly. All right, we're gonna vibe out with AU. With this track, AU, before we welcome our next artist as well. And anything you'd like to say about AU as I vibe out with AU from your list?
Yeah, AU is the latest release. I see that's the one out of the 3 songs I released this year. That's the one that has been growing the fastest, on YouTube, reaching the 20,000 something views in just a few days. So, and it's not actually like a reggae song. It has like Afrobeat. It has a dancehall vibes. So I guess a lot of people gravitated to it too. And yes, you don't know, it's a song talking about my empress too. So you don't know it's all about love. Yeah.
Well, we got it going on today. I tell you, Debbie Defire was here, and we were talking about this love thing. So I'm staying away from the subject. So we're going to vibe out with "Hey You," and you guys keep it locked. We'll be right back. Okay, keep sharing. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Okay, blessed love.
You're my joy, you're my pearl. Hey, you fool for my love. Hey, you fool for my love. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have had I leave you. Spiritually connected, physically adopted. This one is so perfect. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have had I leave you. Spiritually connected, physically adopted. This one is so perfect. You make me rise up strong. By your side we are one. Free from stress we live long. This energy so strong. Make me put it in a song. Steady like a bassline. Impress you on mankind. Hey, you fool for my love. Food for my love. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have had I leave you. Spiritually connected, physically adopted. This one is so perfect. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have had I leave you. Spiritually connected, physically adopted. This one is so perfect. Baseline, embrace you are my kind. Things set me no waste time. You make every other line right. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have had I leave you. Spiritually connected, physically adopted. This one is so perfect. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have had I leave you. Spiritually connected, physically adopted. This one is so perfect. I must dream me the dream. Embrace you and the queen. And when we step on the scene, clothes fresh, well clean, smell sweet, look neat. Dream ballon for my feet. Kush Colombia beat. Rose wine me the drink, I agree they are steam, bad song and everything. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have had I leave you. Spiritually connected, physically adopted. This one is so perfect. Hey, you, don't you know my loving is for you? I could have
Yes, you are vibing to the tunes of Jalex. The name of this track is AU, and I am loving this track. It's a mix of reggae and Afrobeat style. I'm telling you, this is a hit track right here, you know. I hope Jalex realized that as well. Well, coming up next, we are going to have Zale in-house. Keep it locked and keep on sharing. Love you guys.
Me love you, yeah. The rest is up to you, yeah. I take you all around the world, yeah. You're my joy, you're my pearl. Hey, you fool for my love. Hey, you fool for my love. Hey.
Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the diamond road. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the diamond road. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. We can slow down, right? That'll stop it from going outside.
outside, showdown with the ozone. Can your smile make the sun look frozen? Feel the warmth of your spirit like a slow song. Time fly but your vibe just prolong. Take my time cause your light in motion. Your potion feel like serotonin. And I just learned what freedom feel like. So how about we take a deep dive? Don't hold your breath, we breathe fine. Watch the path get redefined. Live a life that we designed. Open up our dreaming mind. So back but we feeling high. I just watched our ceiling fly. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. From a meet you, my soul have a debt. A feeling woman I go forget. Still holding on because the riptide strong. Always drift back to your ocean. You know me can't stay at one location. Locomotion are my vocation. Beer nation in the rotation. Culture, wisdom and couple quotation. I woulda loved see the world through your legs. I'm a dope when you jerk. If I learn what yourself and explore in the purpose and told in the realm and unfortunate path that emerge from the breath. So step in sync with me. We can traverse the heart's knees. We live each other's fantasies, creating everything we need. Oh, no, no, let's share this piece of faith. Oh, no, no, the world is our own. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, if you are seeing, if you're viewing, some persons are listening and some are viewing right now, but you can take a look at your screen and view the screen. This is Zale, and I already have Margaret out of the UK. I already also have Paul out of South Africa, Johannesburg, was sent me a similar message. So both persons sent me a message and said that, I thought your show, you only feature reggae. No, this show doesn't just feature reggae artists. We feature all kind of music. You know, so for the persons who think that's on the reggae, maybe I need to emphasize it, that we just do not only do reggae. But what you're also listening to is this talented artist. I'm going to leave it at talented right now. I'm pretty sure he's multi-talented, but I'm going to leave it at talented. Yes, he's out of Jamaica. There are some sounds that's coming from across the island. And, you know, we're in this industry where persons always try to group everything, where if it doesn't sound like a one drop, then it's not relevant. This is so relevant, right? This tune right here, this sound that's coming out of this artist Zale is so relevant right now. I currently have Zale in studio. Hi Zale, how are you?
Hi, Dr. Empress Rose G. Thank you so much for having me on. Thank you.
Yes. Well, okay, you can speak up so that they can hear you. So you can speak in your thing louder so they can actually hear you. Okay?
Yeah.
So Zale, we have the audience who are currently tapped in from various parts of the world. And we have two persons who actually, we have more than two persons who are actually asking, well, they thought that you're not Jamaican. All right. But just recently, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine, a producer as well, about the various sounds that are coming out of Jamaica. And this is one of the sounds that we were talking about. Very peculiar, you know. I've not even gotten into the production of the tune as yet, you know. It's a bubblegum, very catchy, bubblegum tune, very catchy. as well. But I must ask you this question. Well, let me leave the question for a little bit. Tell the listening audience a little bit about yourself, you know, about who Zale is.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Sure, yeah. Well, my name is Zale. Born and raised in Kingston, Jamaica. I obviously I'm a musician, singer-songwriter, producer, multi-instrumentalist. I like to experiment with different genres and experiment with my sound because I love a lot of music and I love making a lot of different types of music. Yeah, I am based in both Jamaica and the US, so I go back and forth between Jamaica, Kingston, and California. So, so yeah, that's kind of a quick summary about myself.
Now, as an artist, at what age did you decide that you know what, music is the profession, and this is the way that I would like to go? What age? When did you record your first? When was your first professional recording?
Yeah, good question. So I think this was probably in 2017 is when I recorded my first song. And honestly, that was just me in my room with a mic and my laptop. And I released 2 songs on SoundCloud and then recorded a 3rd song with a friend that I eventually released on Spotify, and that was my first release. But yeah, those beginnings, those were just in my room with my laptop. And from then I decided that I really want to pursue music because I've always loved music. I've always loved playing music. I've played in bands and with friends, and I've learned from lots of people. So yeah, I think in terms of the professional side of things, that ball started rolling around 2017.
2017. Yeah. On the production end, on the producer, you are you the producer that you're building your own tracks, or are you also producing other artists and yourself as well?
So I build my own tracks. I've worked with a couple other artists, but in terms of the producer side, I haven't really built that out as much. It's mostly just me. I can just build my own tracks.
Right. Okay. Well, I mean, what I'm hearing, I'm really loving what I'm hearing. And now, also on the writing end, you also are writing for yourself?
Yeah, I write my own music, and as a matter of fact, that's the part I love the most. Well, it's hard to say which part I love the most, but even before I started playing instruments or any of that, I write poetry, and so I have a very special love for the craft of writing and kind of getting an idea, a feeling into a particular set of words. I enjoy that, so yeah, I enjoy writing.
Okay, so you're writing, you're producing, and this sound you're listening to various genres as well. Impressive, I must say.
Thank you.
So this song Sunday that I'm listening to, I really like the track, and straight out the gate I'm like, oh, this is very catchy. It has that California vibe to it. So without even knowing that, okay, you're going back and forth to California, this has California vibe as well. And I just recently had a chance to actually see, to pop in and take a look at your profile. And it's not just about the track itself, but you get this feeling that you're a very chill individual. So it appears that your profile also exudes the fact that you're a chill artist who writes for themselves and produces his own music, and you're very much independent, all around independent. Okay. So for my producers and persons that are out there, please support Zale. Give him a follow on the social media platforms, and as well leave some notes under his pictures, whether it be on Instagram or whatever posts he has or whatever. Let him know that you heard him right here on the show as well. And if you don't even want to let him know, just go ahead and like his stuff, because it takes a lot to be where you are. And you started in 2017, but don't rush it. I wouldn't say don't do anything, but you're saying that, I just started 2017. You get your foot wet. You're doing the damn thing. So Sunday is the latest release. Am I correct?
Actually, it's not the latest.
It's not the latest.
It's one of the more recent ones, yeah.
One of the more recent ones. So talk to me about the track itself, the song. What is Sunday about? For the listening audience that would like to know. We seem to have this theme of every artist that I've interviewed for today is talking about love. Does Sunday has to do with love too?
Yes, it does. It's about love.
It's Lord.
About exploration. It's about travel. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of. It came at a point where I think I'd been traveling a lot, and I just had this idea in my mind, like, speaking to someone you love, saying, "Tell me where you want to go. We leave on Sunday." And that I kind of just built out the track from that, that phrase. And the idea about Sunday, I like Sundays. Sundays are very chill days. Usually it's usually you have the excitement on Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday is the self-care day, the day you just relax. You know what I mean? So yeah, I like Sundays. I just imagine kind of going somewhere on Sunday, with someone you love, being on a beach or being anywhere you want to be, really. So yeah, it's about that exploration. It's about love. It's also about exploring the other person. I have some lyrics in there that say, "I would love to see the world from your lens," right? Would I love to see the world through your lens? I'm adoring your journey to learn about yourself. So it's about exploring the world and exploring someone else as well. That deep connection. It's really about deep connection. Yeah.
Wow. Well, apparently, to my listening audience, it appears that I cannot escape the theme. I didn't even realize there was a theme today, but it's a recurring theme. We have Debbie Defire, who introduced this love theme, and it has been going. And Jalex, took it to another level. And here it is that we have Sunday, this track Sunday, that Zale has introduced to us, and it is a vibe. It is a vibe. It is called Sunday. So for the persons who are just joining us, have heard just a part of Sunday, I am going to do you the honor to take a listen to this Sunday tune, and we will be back with more Zale. Keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show, and you are welcome to share this live.
Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino, the wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino, the wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. We can slow down, right? That don't stop it from going outside. Showdown with the ozone. Can your smile make the sun look frozen? Feel the warmth of your spirit like a slow song. Time fly but your vibe just prolong. Take my time cause your light in motion. Your potion feel like serotonin. And I just learned what freedom feel like. So how about we take a deep dive? Don't hold your breath, we breathe fine. Watch the path get redefined. Live a life that we designed. Open up our dreaming mind. Sober but we feeling high. I just watched our ceiling fly. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino, the wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino, the wheels my soul have a debt. A feeling woman I go forget. Still holding on because the riptide strong. Always drift back to your ocean. You know me can't stay at one location. Locomotion are my vocation. Beer nation in the rotation. Culture, wisdom and couple quotation. Woulda look, see the work through your leg. Them a do when you jerk. If you learn, put yourself on export. In the purpose and tour. In the realm and a fortune. A path that emerged from the birth. So step in sync with me. We can traverse the hearts, not needs. We live each other's fantasies. Creating everything we need. Oh, na way. Let's share this piece of faith. Oh, the world is our own. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run. Better yet, just show me. Tell me where you wanna go. We leave on Sunday, yeah. I take you with me on the road. Oh, we can seize the moment, yeah. I'm toppling the domino. The wheels keep turning, yeah. Tell me if you want it for the long run.
Yes, we are back live with Zale in studio, and you're listening to his track Sunday. Okay, and if the theme itself is love, and as I've said to Zale, it's a subject that I seem to not escape today, because this is this this is my third guest, and it's a recurring theme. Okay, so the track itself, yes, you know, solid. I really love what I'm hearing as well. So now you are currently traveling between California and Jamaica, and Sunday is one of your recent releases, but you have been releasing singles. Are you is it within your plans to release a body of work, an EP or an album? Not necessarily for this year, but sometime in the future?
Yes, so I do have an album planned for next year, 2025. Yeah, but for now it will be singles. You know, singles are more easy for people to digest, a more easy introduction to who I am. So that's why I've been taking the singles route. But there's something special about a whole body of work like an album. So it's definitely something that I'm working on. That will be coming next year.
So, who are the persons who inspired the music? I know you're you know, within your introduction, you listen to various genres. Who are the persons who inspire the music that you're producing?
Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to answer this question. It's hard to say exactly who I draw inspiration from because it's so many people. I mean, I grew up listening to people like Damian Marley, Sizzla Kalonji, Taurus Riley, even like from the dancehall group Vibes Cartel, Business Signal, Beanie Man, those guys. But I also listen a lot to R&B, people like Usher, of course Pop King, Michael Jackson. I listen to a lot, and I draw influence from kind of like some blues as well. I listen a lot to John Mayer when he used to play a lot of blues. When I started playing guitar, John Mayer was a huge inspiration for me. I listened a lot to Ed Sheeran when I started making music. I kind of like how he writes. So sometimes I think a lot of my writing might be inspired by Ed Sheeran. Let's see. Yeah, more recently I've been getting a lot into kind of the Afro R&B scene. People like Thames, Wizkid, those guys over there are doing some great work. So I think you might hear, some of those um, Afrobeats themes popping out in some of my songs.
Yeah.
So yeah, just draw inspiration from a lot of different places.
Well, there's a saying that, when you talk about your influences, you're able to hear your influences within your productions as well. As music is an art, so artistically, yes, we can hear a few of the influences that you have called out within Sunday production as well. Now, I keep on hearing that also as the producer, you're playing various instruments. How much instruments do you play, and what are the instruments?
Well, I dabble in a lot of different instruments. My
Uh-huh.
main instrument is guitar.
Uh-huh.
Guitar, drums, piano. Those are kind of like bass as well. Those are kind of the three or the four. But more recently, I've been playing handpan. So that's an instrument I like.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, honestly, I just dabble in a lot of different instruments. If you give me an instrument, I will play around with it, and I can make some type of sound.
Yeah, okay. So, if you had to pick one artist, doesn't have to be Jamaican. It could be any artist in the world that you wish to collab, on your next single. Who would you choose? Who would that person be?
Oh, that's a hard question. That's a tough one. Can I give two?
Well, maybe. Well, I asked for one, but maybe if we do two, we could have an idea why you choose two.
Okay, so one of them I want to say Damian Marley, because I listened to Damian Marley a lot growing up, and I loved how he would cross different boundaries too, like with the song "Beautiful," and with his collaboration with Nas, or I listened to Damian Marley a lot growing up, so like I would be really an honor to be able to collaborate with him. The other person I wanted to say is, and this might be left field, but I want to say Jacob Collier. You know Jacob Collier?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he is one of my favorite artists right now. The talent in that guy is just beyond this world to me, and his passion for the music is infectious to me, and just his creativity. I find it really interesting. So I would really love to collaborate with someone like Jacob Collier. So yeah, those would be my two.
When I ask this question all the time to a male guest, they always choose another male.
That's interesting.
So
that's interesting.
Let's see. If you had to collaborate with a female on one of your singles, who would that female artist be?
The first person that popped into my mind was Erykah Badu. Erykah Badu was the first person that popped into my mind, because I've been listening a lot to kind of neo soul, and especially in my guitar playing, I've been getting into neo soul a lot.
Yes.
And she is, one of the greats there. So that would be cool. That's the first person that popped into my mind. Yeah. The person that popped into my mind was Shensia. She was talented. Yeah.
As well. As I ask these questions, there are artists, from producers that understands why I asked the question, because I actually have two producers who told me, text me just now and says to me that, what, I know why you asked the question, because it is that you started in 2017. Your feet is just getting wet within the industry as well. But it's kind of painting the picture of who you are as an artist and where you're going with your music as well. So when you listen to Sunday, it is not just a song, it's not just a love song, but the quality of the production and the quality of the songwriting, you're able to kind of gauge exactly where your heart is and what your aspirations are. As I've said to persons most ever so often, is that there's art all around us, and ever so often you find an artist that is very artistic. You are one of those artists because there's an artistic visualization that goes with the song that this Sunday song here as well. Yeah, I must admit that I did not know you were Jamaican when I first listened to the track as well, but I had to, once I started going through your profile, I recognized that as well. But not that the content cannot be of Jamaican, because I'm telling you, there's a sound coming out of Jamaica that's which is just, people are not. I mean, I'm not the only one that's seeing it, because like I said, I was having a conversation with another producer about the sound that's coming out of there. But it just depends on, who else you're having this conversation with that's not recognizing that, yes, there are different sounds coming out of Jamaica. It doesn't have to be one drop to be relevant.
True.
And the sounds are very relevant, because we do not just harbor reggae and dancehall on the island. As you know, we are very R&B driven. We are very country music driven. We listen to everything on the island as well. Well, on that note, I'm going to jump to one of your other tracks for our listening audience. This one is called Air, and when we come back, we'll talk about Air and vibe out. Keep it locked.
Yeah. Let's talk about it. Let's clear the air. 'Cause I know you feel it too. I think you know I'm feeling you. And we don't have to break the silence. Look at your reflection in my eyes then. Maybe that will set the mood. We're going off each other's cues. Oh yeah. Leave all your worries behind, 'cause they don't matter right now. Let's only be in right now. Oh yeah. Leave all your thoughts about tomorrow, only think about now. Let's only be in right now. I'm loving your outline, it's incredible. Your silhouette in the moonlight is a spectacle. I used to think my soul was inaccessible, but you unlocked something and now I know it's bendable. Excuse me if I'm not mistaken. You've been looking at the stars like you're waiting, but I think you're looking in the wrong places. 'Cause whatever you're looking for, I think that you already got it. These faces, they're looking to you for the care you give, and you never refuse. What a beautiful gift, but I know that you're bruised. You don't have to wear a smile for me. Just sink into yourself and close your eyes with me. If you want, you can hide inside my voice. I'll try to drown out all the noise. Oh yeah. Leave all your worries behind and only think about now. Let's only be in right now. Oh yeah. Leave all your thoughts about tomorrow, they don't matter right now. Let's only be in right now. I don't mean to overstep, but in my humble opinion, I think you could use some rest. And I'ma make it my mission to replenish you with energy. So call me after a long day, I'll give you the best feeling. I think it's a fair exchange, cause some things in this world can't be articulated. But whenever I'm with you, all the bruises that I've accumulated get tended to and washed away. And when I look at you, I see nothing else. I'm looking deep so I can meet your truest self. I'm trying to freeze this moment, but you make my heart melt. I'm feeling like each other is what's best for ourselves. Let's talk about it. Let's clear the air. Cause I know you feel it too. I think you know I'm feeling you. And we don't have to break the silence. Look at your reflection in my eyes, then maybe that will set the mood. We're going off each other's cues. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Leave all your worries behind, cause they don't matter right now. Let's only think about now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Leave all your thoughts about tomorrow, they don't matter right now. Let's just begin right now. Yeah.
And so to my listening audience, no, this is not music for you to, I know people are just are just taken aback right now by the music that they're listening to. And I had this question again. No, my show is not a reggae show. It is not. I have actually interviewed hip hop artists, even some of the greats on here as well. But for some reason, I get various um, reggae artists who come to this platform. Doesn't mean that we just do reggae. And as well, I tell you, Zale is Jamaican. He's Jamaican, and he has a sound. I am telling you that this he owns a sound that there are other artists on the island with a similar sound as well, right? As well. Am I correct, Zale? There are other artists on the exactly. So yes, it just needs to, be appreciated and emphasized across the board. So we just listened to Ear. Yeah, that's something that artists I see that you like the one word thing going on there. One word. So, talk to me about the track "Ear" that we just played, and that's currently playing in the background.
Yeah, so Air, that's another song about love, continuing on your theme going on here.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I can't get away from that today.
Yeah, honestly, that one, so that's one of the only songs I wrote about and for a specific person. This is a past love at the time I wrote it. Wrote it for her, and it's just about kind of I don't know, air. I wanted to create this airy feeling, like when you're in love, it can be like a breath of fresh air, and the song is very chill in a way to create that atmosphere, and it's really just a conversation between from one person to another person about that love. I have a lyric that says, what does it say? If you want, you can hide inside my voice. I'm trying to drown out all the noise. And that, it's kind of just about creating a safe space, between two people who are in love. You can protect each other, you can be safe with each other, and you can be yourself with each other. So, yeah, that's that song. That's Air. It's one of my more stripped down songs of me just with the guitar singing, and I love to perform it as well. It's one of my favorite ones to perform.
Okay, boy, I tell you, this love theme, I can't get away from it today, man. Okay, I hear you. Well, and you have some bars there. The songwriting
Yeah,
is very good. I tell you.
thank you.
Yes, you have the bars to go along with the sound as well. So what's next? What can our listening audience look forward to in the near future? Media tour,
Yes.
more singles coming out.
Yeah, so yeah, I'll definitely be doing more interviews. You can check out my social media for announcements of those. And I do have a single coming up next month. It will either be the end of next month or the beginning of May,
Mm-hmm.
like around May 1st kind of date. Uh, but yeah, that song's called Journey. That will be a really good song. And actually, that is gonna be the first song where I didn't produce it. I didn't make the beat. So the rhythm is from a producer out in Jamaica, and I had an engineer come in and work on the sound as well. So I'm starting to collaborate more with other people, which is also great. And yeah, look out for Journey. That's gonna be a special one. Some powerful lyrics on that one.
Ah,
I do say so myself.
okay. All right. Well,
Yeah,
I will definitely be looking out for Journey, and I'm going to be looking out for awesome things because I just have this vibe that I am going to be hearing so much more about Zale because you are I wouldn't say necessarily a one man army, but you are doing everything very well. The songwriting, the production, and everything that you have exude shows that you are definitely on your way to being that
thank you.
star. Yes, I
Yeah,
appreciate you coming.
definitely. You'll be hearing from me much more.
I appreciate you coming through. And to all the listeners, please follow Zale and actually, send him some love. He's one of us. Uh, well, yeah,
Yeah,
he's
thank
one of
you.
us. So,
Thank you so much for having me on. I will say my social media, Zale himself
mhm.
is where you can find me out on social media. That's my handle on basically all of the platforms. So definitely reach out. I'm friendly. I love to engage with people. So thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I appreciate you. Okay, keep on doing
Thank
the
you.
damn thing. We're gonna vibe out with air, and thanks again.
Thank you.
For I think that you already got it. These faces, they're looking to you for the care you give, and you never refuse. What a beautiful gift, but I know that you're bruised. You don't have to wear a smile for me. Just sink into yourself and close your eyes with me. If you want, you can hide inside my voice. I'll try to drown out all the noise. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Leave all your worries behind and only think about now. Let's only be in right now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Leave all your thoughts about tomorrow, they don't matter right now. Let's only be in right now. I don't mean to overstep, but in my humble opinion, I think you could use some rest. And I'ma make it my mission to replenish you with energy. So call me after long day, I'll give you the best feeling. I think it's a fair exchange, cause some things in this world can't be articulated. But whenever I'm with you, all the bruises that I've accumulated get tended to and washed away. And when I look at you, I see nothing else. I'm looking deep so I can meet your truest self. I'm trying to freeze this moment, but you make my heart melt. I'm feeling like each other is what's best for ourselves. Let's talk about it. Let's clear the air. Cause I know you feel it too. I think you know I'm feeling you. And we don't have to break the silence. Look at your reflection in my eyes, then maybe that will set the mood. We're going off each other's cues. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Leave all your worries behind, cause they don't matter right now. Let's only think about now. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Leave all your thoughts about tomorrow, they don't matter right now. Let's just be in right now. Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, you have been vibing to the sounds of Zale, okay, out of Jamaica. Born in Jamaica, and he travels between California and Jamaica, but there's no time like the present. Coming up next, we will have in studio Irie Souljah, who has been waiting in the wings very patiently. Oh, that is. Okay? Irie Souljah is going to be up next, but of course, I would like to, get you acclimated with who Irie Souljah is by playing one of his tracks. I will have him in studio momentarily. Keep it locked.
I make it right. Goodness is all around. Time and have to stand up and fight. What go on, man? What go on, brother? Yeah, I love the music, man. I hear the music from where on this, man. Thanks, Aya. See how I could go into the city now, man, go show them my talent, man. How you mean, man? Me a forward, man. Yeah, man. Wickedness is all around, but time and have to stand up and fight. In life there's a lot of roads, but only one destiny. Youths them now learn, this is my concern. Teach them and they will be free, yeah. See them in a jail, show them kill a friend, please put down your guns. But when the bad man come, when Babylon come, no place to run. So please put down your weapons. What we need is peace. To live better, that's why me tell you this. I and I learn and grow. Life I go get better, I know. Learn and grow, but only judge and know. Yes, we have to learn and grow. Remember you reap what you sow. When you are learn and grow, life I go get better, I know. Me say me respect Jamaica, the roots and culture. Me see up on the track, me no afraid and no vulture. Them see me as a whitey, but I am a naughty. A warrior who sing about love and unity. So let's unite, black and white. Let's walk together to the right side. No place to hide in this year time. Salvation for the woman and child. I miss a chemical war. They must spread too much cancer. People are dead, Mama Africa cry. The way she said, all together we have to stay. Oh yeah. Judge yourself before you judge one another. Don't fight against your brother to get more power. Respect your life, turn it in a paradise. Put some love in your heart and you will surprise. I learn and grow. Life I go get better, I know. Learn and grow. Mother only judge and know. Yes, we have to learn and grow. Remember you reap what you sow. Learn and grow. Life I go get better, I know. Meditation is the key for you and for me. Humanity crying for integrity. I mean, without spirituality, there is no prosperity. That's why me step up in a Jaja army. Inspiration to be free, powers to me family, guidance to me bikini, lover to me enemy. Even in a Jamaica or Germany, Rastafari lead the way to my destiny. I learn and grow. Life I go get better, I know. Learn and grow. No matter if it's fast or slow. Learn and grow. Never just almighty no more. Learn and grow. Life I go get better, I know. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yes, 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 ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for being so patient. Of course, we currently have in house, in studio, Irie Souljah. And I've been having a conversation with him behind the scenes right here. One of the things I was speaking to him about is how much his material is very motivational. That's something that I recognize within the various videos that I watched of him. I had the opportunity to go on the platforms and check him out as well. Yeah, so he's currently in studio with us. Hi, Irie Soldier. How are you?
What's up? What you doing? Blessed love. Thanks for having me.
Well, I thank you for being here. As we started to push the fact that you would be on today's show as well. There are so many persons from various countries who actually reached out as well and said, they really love your stuff as well. So you do have an audience who really supports your music, and yeah, the minute they heard that you were on the show, yes, they started
Give
to.
thanks for them. Give thanks for them and all of my supporters for a while and people, like my music and, they find it interesting or they find it helpful to them.
Yeah, yes. So where are you hailing from today, Irie Soldier?
I'm in Kingston. I'm actually in my place, in my yard. Today is like a holiday in Jamaica, you know. So
Oh,
staying at Kingston,
you know, Kingston, enjoying the sun. Well,
Well, sometime when I enjoy the sun too hot sometimes.
yeah. Well, let me tell you,
But yeah, man, nice to go weather, man. Yeah.
for myself, for myself, it is I'm jealous because I'm cold. I mean,
Where are you? UK?
I mean,
Where are you?
I'm in Massachusetts and it's cold today.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Yes, it's cold today, so I am jealous right now. I'm saying, I was telling one of the artists that I don't really like too much of the sun, but trust me, today I would do with some sun. It's cold here.
Yeah, man. I mean, sun is always nice. Sun is always good. But if you want to stay in Kingston permanently, Kingston very hot. Hard to get,
Yeah.
from the sun. Right? If you're in a country, yeah, man, you want sun and you want to go on the beach and enjoy the sun and But yeah, man, Kingston sometimes sun too rough. But yeah,
Love it.
thanks to the father, son.
So for our listening audience that would like to know a little bit more about Irie Soldier, talk to me about a younger Irie Soldier before you got into music.
Well, I don't remember before I got into music because I got into music when I was 2 years old.
2 years old.
So I don't really have memories from before music. Like my life always been about music. Like, I got my first guitar when I was 4 years old because my mother said that I used to sing all the time when I was like very young, 2 years old, 3 years old, before I could even speak. It was like singing all the melodies I hear on the radio or TV or movies, and singing them on key too as well. So she was like, something I go on with that. And at the age of 4, I got my first guitar. At the age of 5, I started in the choir, like church, and not really church, but we were singing in the church as well. But it was like a musical choir and thing. Started to develop my musical skills from a very young age. For those who don't know, I was born in Barcelona, Spain. I was born there, and then, as I said, music's been a part of my life from ever since. But it wasn't until I was like 15, 16 years old when I discovered reggae music, and I started to play around, different clubs and venues in Spain and Barcelona and thing, and people getting to know me and me getting more experience performing live and learning more about reggae and thing. And when I was like 17, 18, I was like, yo, I need to go to Jamaica and, pursue a reggae career and then stuff there. And, I was young at that time, but I had a clear vision. And yeah, the rest kind of is straight on a level.
And basically you've been just doing the damn thing, doing music. Now I know you spoke about playing guitar. Are there any other instruments that you're currently playing?
Yeah, I actually play play a little bit of everything, play some keyboard, play bass, play little drums. But guitar and vocals and producing is my main thing. Although I should say I can play bass and keyboard, but I'm not a pianist, I'm not a drum, what I mean? But I can do my thing.
You can do your thing. Well, of course, we opened up with a few of your videos. At the top of the hour when we started, I played. I can't remember the name of the track. One of your videos, but it had to do the Beba Rock Productions as well. And
you mean is me and Kawaka?
Yeah.
Me and Kabaka on the song?
Kabaka Pyramid, yes.
Yes, in the mood. It was a love song.
I don't think he's on the track, but it says Beba Productions.
Then I think it's maybe Magic.
It's more so.
Me and Kabaka, me and Beba work on Holy Party.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of it, and I don't. It's no longer on the board. But yeah, I was able to tap into that track. It's yourself and a young lady on the beach, as well. And
yeah, man, it's called Magic.
Magic.
The track is called Magic.
Yes, but I recognize that there's a lot of videos within your collection as well, which is an extension to the track. Do you find that more persons gravitate towards the video than the audio itself?
Not really.
No.
Like the video is just
to emphasize the production.
Or the song. Like if the song good, and you don't really need a video or anything. And it's like video is just a next way to express like the song itself, like to give the song itself a different expression to to give more meaning to show the people you really want to,
yeah,
with the video and stuff like that. But I feel like the music have the most impact, and because if people don't like the song, they're not gonna watch the video, right?
You think so?
They're not gonna love the song first. They're not gonna love the song because the video is nice.
But also remember that there are persons who might not have heard the song but saw the video and they resonate with the video as well.
Fair enough. Yeah, I guess for some people work like that.
Yeah. Okay, so we're currently playing a helping hand with Anthony B on this track in the background right now. And as I've said, I've gone in and I've checked out the video content as well as the audio, and it appears that most of your music is very motivational and inspirational. Where do you draw the inspiration and motivation to, produce the tracks that you're producing as well? Is there a particular situation or element that applies to the music that you choose to do? The motivational content, yeah.
Yeah, man. So we're doing reggae music, see? Reggae music, to my understanding and where I started listening and creating reggae music was from a struggle. People struggling, black people struggling, and knowing the atrocities that been committed to them and just arising from the ashes like the phoenix, right? And to me, it's that motivation of overcoming struggles, and Gang Junagang have a song say the struggle continue then when we will overcome, right? So to me, the motivation is to defeat the struggle and become great as an individual and as a collective too. You see me? That's where the motivation comes from, to become a better person and to, overcome the struggles and them things, and finding the purpose in life and them something there. And then the message and the conscious message at the end of the day is because it's reggae music, we're doing music for the people. We're not doing music for the masses, to please the masses. We're doing music to please the souls of the people. Yeah, I mean,
that's
and
correct.
Sing about certain things and sing about the topics that people want to hear, and they don't use to hearing it on the radio or on other genres. It's like, yeah, that's then when it's then when they have an impact on people, you know. And I feel like that's our responsibility as musicians and as people who are awake, you know what I mean, and like see things for what they is to guide the people, you know, who are righteous, you know, to listen to the music and get the message and then transmit it to other people, and you know what I mean. It's like I said to go.
Yeah.
To just represent reggae music, how them man there, like how Bob Marley and the man there, he did represent it, like how Sizzla, like to continue the legacy of reggae music with conscious music, yeah, and message, motivation, Rastafari, all of them something there. We make reggae music what it is. You see me I say?
Yes, big up the beats continues. Well, we're going to listen to Helping Hands with Anthony B. When I come back, we'll take some questions from our listening audience. You are tapped in with Irie Souljah right here. Keep on sharing this one-on-one music review show. We'll be right back.
Why don't you give a helping hand to the poor and the needy? Would you give a helping hand? Give them something to believe in. If we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. So go and give a helping hand, because the world needs healing. How long we there and we don't realize what one. So many people live without an occupation, but we there. Still we know that life goes on. We can overcome, cause it's not that much to give us strength sometimes. To share a couple dollar with who don't have a dime, so we can keep the youths them out of violence and crime. See some man them full of money they don't intend to share. When we see some poor people them not close to wear, it seems society just pretend to care. Why don't you give a helping hand to the poor and the needy? Would you give a helping hand? Give them something to believe in. If we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. So go and give a helping hand, because the world needs healing.
So help a brother when you can. Nothing is wrong to give an helping hand. Help a brother when you can. It's not where you're going, it's more where you're coming from. Yo, and no time for you criticize. A time now for mobilize. When mankind a go realize it's a good thing when we see our next brother rise. And no time for sit down a point finger. No, it's not the time for your words and linger. Love your neighbor, help your brother and sister. Conscious music and that we are sing for. Cause music is art and life. So man a go and chant for equal rights. It's not about what you speak and like time for cease all war and fight.
Why don't you give a helping hand unto the poor and the needy? Would you give a helping hand? Give them something, well, cause if we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. So won't you give a helping hand, because the world
Irie Souljah, I said.
give a helping hand unto the poor, unto the poor. Stop, stay. Oh well, oh well. Stop, stay down, well. Irie Souljah again. Why don't you give a helping hand to the poor and the needy? Would you give a helping hand? Give them something to believe in. If we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. So go and give a helping hand, because the world needs healing. How long we there and we don't realize what one. So many people live without an occupation, but we there. Still we know that life goes on. We can overcome, cause it's not that much to give us strength sometimes. To share a couple dollar with who don't have a dime, so we can keep the youths them out of violence and crime. See some man them full of money they don't intend to share. When we see some poor people them not close to wear, it seems society just pretend to care. Why don't you problem, trying to save every cent. Well, Granny got sick and she can't afford the pill. Even have enough to pay the water bill, but she still a give thanks for her daily meal. Even though the pain she feels, sometimes life seems unfair. And feels like joy is not there for those who have lost the faith and don't have food in the plate. How long this is gonna last? Looks like we're living in the past. This question I want to ask: why don't you give a helping hand unto the poor and the needy? Won't you give a helping hand? Give them something. Well, 'cause if we don't give a helping hand, it's like life has no meaning. So won't you give a helping hand? Because the world. So why don't you give a helping hand unto the poor and the needy? Something to believe in, because the world needs healing. Give up in the no jaja, give up in the no jaja, give up in the no jaja, oh jaja no no. I must give a helping hand. I must give a helping hand. No jaja, no jaja. Why don't you give a helping hand? Oh.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. You have been able to take a look at Irie Soljah's video, Helping Hands, and vibing with him, behind the scenes here. And I was actually speaking to him about the video content because, on one hand, there are some artists that will have the audio content, but the video content doesn't match. But I love his video content because it's on point in terms of the song as well. The writing on the track and the overall production as well. So yeah, love what's going on right there. So yes, talk to me about Helping Hands. The concept I'm seeing. The kids in the background and being in the like they were wrestling with him and stuff like that. But talk to me about the message that you want to convey to the audience with Helping Hands.
Well, I mean, even Jamaica, right? Jamaica is a place where a lot of people in need, right? Other people don't have it like that.
Yes.
Right? And even when people kind of have it, or not even have it, but sometimes you need strength from somebody. One hand wash the other, right? One hand can't clap.
That's true.
So even if you have little ways and means, sometimes you need somebody to give you strength, to get helping hand, because Jamaica's a rough place where enough things never go your way. If you ever been here or you ever lived here, you know what I'm talking about. If not, well, now you know. It's not an easy place to get, through things and stuff, and enough people don't have it like that.
That's true.
So you're going on the road and you're going to see people where, even like you would say, they might try to sell you a little sweetie, and you might don't want the sweetie, but,
yeah.
And more time you just give them a little thing, like $200 or $500, and tell them to keep the sweetie the same way and make them continue to do the business. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And even sometimes on some old people, and even sometimes as a friend just need a strength. A friend just need whatever. Just in a plate of food. So it's all about that. And sometimes it's you who need that. Sometimes you will be in the position where the helping hand needs to be, for you, So it comes from that. It comes from like community, lifestyle, helping one another, and making sure it's there. Because remember, if you check on everybody, everybody's gonna check on you. And the problem nowadays is that everybody lives selfish. Them just live by themselves, for themselves, and for them little family, them little circle. But what they don't understand is that if you take care of the whole community will take care of you.
That's true. We hope, because there are instances where you help persons and they don't necessarily, and it's as always is that you help persons but not necessarily get it back from them.
They did a good thing.
Yeah,
a good thing.
That's true.
And the person never corresponds. It's no. All right. Let me tell you. Your duty is to do the good thing.
Yes.
That's your duty. The same. If the person or whoever don't correspond and don't do the right thing after that, then no, it's your choice to do it again or not. You're not gonna feel bad again if you not help that person there again, because the person they feel me or whatever, or didn't take the helping hand, in consideration, and they never use it or misuse it or mistreat it, right? Whatever. But it's like, no, after that, it's your choice to do it again or not. And I feel like just because sometimes people discourage you and thing and do the wrong, that doesn't mean you have to stop giving a helping hand, but it's just more selective, I guess, and things. Mm-hmm. But, I feel like we just still need to, especially us as musicians and artists, we're kind of, we're blessed that we have this life, We can do what we want to do. We can do the things that we want to do, and we get compensated for that and stuff. Enough people don't like them life, don't like what them job, don't like enough things. So it's like, we're already kind of privileged in a sense, and I feel like it's our duty as musicians and artists and Rasta people to give a helping hand when we can. You know what I mean? If we cannot, we're not gonna force ourselves and put ourselves in a certain situations or pressure because I make somebody need a helping hand. It's a balance, man. It's a balance.
So locally, within the video itself, the kids that are in the video are from your area, or this was shot. Okay.
No, are from that area.
Okay. It's great to see a video that's highlighting, kids within there doing something positive as well. And I say that because I've had various artists who have been on this show for this year, but I can only pick out a handful of videos that I've received with kids in the video, and it's a positive movement as well. Just like you said, to help not just another adult, but as well our kids, because I feel like there are developmental programs that need to be initiated in different communities that are of substance that will actually help, more kids on the island as well. Nothing like giving a helping hand as well.
Definitely. And that's why we decided to do this video over there, because the coaches and stuff were like in the community were like taking out the children them out of like violence and streets and stuff, and give them like a purpose or at least something to boxing, something where you have to have discipline, you have to have respect for your opponent. There's a lot of things learning and things,
Yes.
with boxing and things. So it's like the whole program makes a lot of sense to me. That's why I wanted to highlight that on the video, and the whole community, kind of got, benefit from the whole video and spend money over there and thing, everybody was happy about it. It's even like my main idea is because I'm not as big as I would like to be right now, because if I was, like, my idea was to just shoot helping hand video, and all of the recoupment, all of the money that came from the video was just destined to communities and stuff. But unfortunately, I wasn't on that level. I'm still not on that level yet, but it's something that I would like to do in the future. Just some things that I do just destined to do. All the funds and everything goes for the communities and stuff. That was the original idea, but I'm still happy that will it help the community and you know?
And the world is able to view it. Right now we have persons from across the world who have actually tapped into listening to the Helping Hands video, and actually want to take the time out to actually big up some of the countries that are currently tapped in.
Right.
Africa as well, out of South Africa, Johannesburg, Cape Town, um, as well out of Ghana. Big ups to you guys who are always here. Um, Ethiopia. Um,
Nice.
Ethiopia is like what, 11? Kenya as well. Kenya is always present. Thanks for being here as well.
Right.
Mauritius, you are so dedicated. Week one, I saw Mauritius, and and you just keep listening. So thanks for being there as well. Um, I would say there's just like so much different countries, but at the end of the day, I would just like to let everybody know that I appreciate you coming through each week and actually supporting these artists. However, you're able to support. Not everyone can purchase a single, or as well in some of these countries they do not have the data to actually be online for a long time. So for myself, I've been doing this show for 5 years, and in my second or third year, learned that um, in one of the countries, they actually rent a venue to listen to my show, and that actually has sometimes 200 or more persons who come the time that I'm on to listen to the show. And that's the stats that you will not see, but it happens in 3 different countries now. And I appreciate it because there are days when I don't feel like doing it, but I always
Right.
remember that those persons are supportive of reggae music across the world, and they tap in, and whether they're doing the subgenre of reggae, that they deserve to have something to listen to as well. So we appreciate you all over the world, and Ghana is sending big ups to you, Irie
Yeah,
Souljah,
man.
as
I
well.
give thanks, man. I can't wait to go to Ghana and South Africa. And, I can't wait to go to Africa.
You've never been to Africa? I've
I've been to North Africa, but not like Black Africa. I've been to like Morocco.
been to Morocco. Okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
need to go to Nigeria and Kenya and just Ghana and South Africa and Gambia and Senegal and everywhere.
Yes, well, Ghana specifically sends a shout out, so um, big ups as well. We have one of your tracks, Unstoppable. Um, Want to talk to me about that track before we run it for our listening audience?
Well, it's a track I made for a friend of mine, as a female friend of mine that we're going through a situation with, our man and whoever. And, I was like, yo, you were such a great human being and, you need to develop your full potential and thing. And she was like, yo, I'm going to leave his ass and, do my thing. And like, yeah, do that. You are unstoppable. You know what I mean? And from that, I just wrote an inspirational song for she. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she love it, and then actually she kind of flowed, and everything is going well for she. You know what I mean?
Yes. Oh, wow. Well, to our listening audience, go ahead.
No, it's like I don't usually write songs inspiring like that. It's hard for me to inspire myself with other people's stories. There's a lot of artists that get inspired by other people's stories.
Mm-hmm.
I usually write about my own stories, right? My own feelings and stuff. But that kind of impacted me on a level, right? And it was like, yeah, it's giving me a song, writing vibes, and end up, telling a story not about myself but about somebody else. And I think a lot of people can relate to that, especially as a female.
Okay. Well, it seems like there's a particular theme which I didn't understand. I didn't even realize I signed up for this theme today. But out the gate, it is that we have Defire who brought up the theme of love, and it has been a recurring theme. We're going to jump to Unstoppable, and we will be right back with more Irie Souljah. So keep it locked right here on the One-on-One Music Review Show.
Frustrated, her love is fading. Everything you do is driving her crazy. Stop playing with her feelings. All she really needs is time for healing. She don't need nobody, she's focused on herself. Ready to rule the world, ain't looking for no help. Boy, you got your chance, she's no longer under your spell. Now she's leaving tonight, changing her life for good. Tired of being misunderstood, she's getting in the first flight. You think you can stop her youth? Ooh, she's leaving tonight, changing her life for good. Tired of being misunderstood, she's getting in the first flight. You think you can stop her youth? No, yeah. She's unstoppable, unforgettable. Was a good girl, now she's a rebel. Look into her eyes, I know what you see. She no fear no one, no, she's really free. You know she got it, she got it. Everything she wants, all the Benz and Bugattis, oh well. Everything work as she planned it. Lift her go up to the sky and smile. Because she's leaving tonight, changing her life for good. Tired of being misunderstood, she's getting in the first flight. You think you can stop her, you? Oh, she's leaving tonight, changing her life for good. Tired of being misunderstood, she's getting in the first flight. You think you can stop her, you? No way.
I've been on a different wave, looking for a new way, trusting in the beauty. Gotta leave behind some names that no longer serve me as I turn a new page. Everything I want, yeah, I got it. I don't need none of your handouts. I'm earning my own cloud. Look into my eyes, tell me what you see. I'm already gone, so won't you set me free?
Changing her life for good. Tired of being misunderstood, she's getting in the first flight. You think you can stop her, you? Oh, well, she's leaving tonight, changing her life for good. Tired of being misunderstood, she's getting in the first flight. You think you can stop her, you? No way. Frustrated, her love is fading. Everything you do is driving her crazy.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, I am, totally elated by, just the various persons across the world that listen to this show. Producers, promoters, everyday, just the general audience, and artists as well. I want to take this time out actually to shout out the producers as well. It's awesome. It's like, they come aboard and they listen to various artists across the aisle as well and put their shout outs out as well. So, New Vineyard, thanks for popping in. Silver Diamond Productions, I see you. Avia Productions out of Japan, thanks for tapping in. Merit out of Mauritius, thanks for being here as well. Lady D Bless out of Chicago. I appreciate you guys tapping in. That's what I love about the show. Producers, promoters, artists from various corners of the earth, and the reggae music is celebrated in various aspects. And as I've said today, I do not just do reggae interviews. I've done hip-hop and various interviews, but the majority is reggae. So don't be alarmed when you are hearing various interviews. But we are tapped in right now with Irie Souljah. And, I love his vibe. I love the tracks that he has released and his video content. I am somebody that really love video content. I don't do video content personally, but I love the video content that he has because it enhances the production of his tracks as well. And it's not just about the video content, because any artist can put out any music. Doesn't mean that they stand behind the production as well. But to know as well that he has, written a song and he has put out a production that to motivate others and to inspire other artists and other persons, to do well, whether it be within the industry or otherwise, is fair game as well. So, as I've said before as well, it seems like there is a recurring theme today that I didn't realize was going to happen. And Debbie Defire started it out with this Love Tea theme, and it continued with Jalex and as well with Zale. And so now we're listening to Irie Souljah, who has written a song for a friend of hers, was going through a rough time, Unstoppable, another love tune. I just cannot escape it today. But Irie Souljah, I'm loving this track, and I hope that your friend is appreciative of what you have done here as well. Yes, go ahead.
Thanks, man.
So, what has the response been towards this track, Unstoppable, thus far? What's the reception that you're getting, whether locally or internationally?
Just come out, I think, a week ago.
Yes.
Still getting a lot of response, but so far so good. I mean, I usually get a lot of reviews from the songs and thing, and this one actually been connecting with the females a lot too.
Yes.
So, yeah.
I can see why.
Yeah, man.
Unstoppable. Yeah, so to the listening audience, tap in. If you are unable to, purchase, you can stream this track as well. Spotify is one of the streaming platforms as well. Go on and check it out. Unstoppable. Wow. What can our listening audience look forward to in terms of music or live performance for this year?
Well, I'm currently working on my second long project. I just dropped an EP past October. I just dropped an EP, and I'm just working on an album now. Album. I'm gonna start putting out some singles soon. So yeah, and I have some shows coming up in Europe. Probably gonna be in the US again. Yeah, a lot of things coming up, man. A lot of stuff.
Love it.
Some big collabs as well. But yeah.
Wow. Well, I most definitely looking forward to this album, and as I say, you have a few singles. You'll be releasing a few singles off the album before then.
Yeah.
Here for it. I'm most definitely going to vibe to this Unstoppable tune as well over the weekend, just to check out this recurring theme here as well this weekend. Now, is there anything that I did not cover within today's interview that you would like our audience to be aware of and bring to the forefront?
Actually, I think that's pretty much it for now. We're touching on the topics that kind of relevant to this day. So yeah, I think everything good, man.
Everything is good. Everything Irie. Wow.
Everything Irie.
Okay. Well, please keep me abreast when the album comes out. I would love to, be kept in the loop as well. And I could share it with my listening audience. Keep on doing what you're doing. The audience really loves your work. On various platforms, and they have shown that they have loved what you're doing as well. Through questions and as well through comments and liking your stuff. So we're going to keep on vibing, and one of the tracks you're going to vibe out with actually is Thankful by Chronic Law. I really love that as well. Shout out to Chronic Law. Is there would you like to set up this track for the listening audience as well before you go?
Well, you don't know. Thankful is one of my favorite songs. It was a song that I produced themselves, and I started the rhythm. Well, actually, me and my friend Obi, the drummer for Paris Riley as well. Me and him did make the song, the rhythm and thing, and you know, it was the whole vibe of the rhythm was like upful and, you know, kind of good vibes and thing. And I was like, yo, thank you for that day, you know, and then something, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and then we call Sonic and we jump on the song and make it better. It's like, to me, one of my favorite songs right now is Thankful. And it's personal favorite is Thankful. So, special one for me.
Yeah, well, it's a great song to actually vibe out to, for myself, because I'm grateful for all the artists who took the time out to be here today, as well to all the listeners who gave this show or lend this show, you know, a listening ear. I appreciate you guys each and every week, and for the new persons who are actually listening, thanks for stopping by and checking out all the artists. Tracks as well. Irie Souljah is on all, you know, the social media platforms. Do check him out. Is it Irie Souljah or Irie Souljah Music? You'll be able to find him.
Yeah, man.
Do you have any last minute shout outs, Irie Souljah? Any last minute shout outs as well?
Man, shout out to my team, Abigail, Steve Urchin. Shout out to my label, Ineffable. Shout out to my brethren, them up. Obi, Steamers, shout out Kabaka, you know what I mean? Shout out to my people them, man. Shout out Jamaica, the whole of Jamaica, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Rasta people, the Rastafari community worldwide. So.
Blessed love. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to vibe out with Irie Souljah's Thankful. And I will be right back to do my outro. But for right now, this is Thankful with Chronic Law and Irie Souljah. Here we go.
So me thankful for another day, yeah. Having a good time, so me tell bad mind stay away, yeah. Me and you the most time, so me just go and try it one away. Jaja bless my life, so no crosses can follow me, yeah. Me say, hey, yeah. How when me stepping at the streets, blessing when me get, and the blessing when me give. Not pay no mind to critics. Have a bag of mouth while me collecting me bricks. They want me carry by 6, but me up like 7. Can't catch me with them tricks. Knock them out with me fist like a lead. So me thankful for another day, yeah. Having a good time, so me tell bad mind stay away, yeah. Me I yell the most time, so me just go and try it one away. Jaja bless my life, so no crosses can follow me, yeah. I miss the yeah.
Irie Souljah, thankful, blessings and handful. Bank good, thankful, be my for the dance show. With them try fight and lose till them confused. Feeling bad, better we no get a handle. Yeah, I'm from far, you know. Never get glory when we start, you know. We are travel through cloud and start. Make me camp proud and love, yeah. Thankful, big up my fans to whether they're from when me can't construct songs good. Now my life sweet like the song. Irie Souljah,
so me thankful for another day, yeah. Having a good time, so me tell bad mind stay away, yeah. Me I yell the most time, so me just go and try it one away. Jaja bless my life, so no crosses can follow me, yeah. So me thankful for another day, yeah. Having a good time, so me tell bad mind stay away, yeah. Me I yell the most time, so me just go and try it one away. Jaja bless my life, so no crosses can follow me, yeah. I me say, hey, yeah. Irie Souljah again. Yes, me thankful.
Irie Souljah.
So me thankful for another day, yeah. Having a good time, so me tell bad mind stay away, yeah. Me I yell the most time, so me just go and try it one away. Jaja bless my life, so no crosses can follow me, yeah. Me say, hey, yeah. How when me stepping at the streets, blessing when me get, and the blessing when me give. Not pay no mind to critics. Have a bag of mouth while me collecting me bricks. They want me carry by 6, but me up like 7. Can't catch me with them tricks. Knock them them out with me fist like I lead. So me thankful for another day, yeah. Having a good time, so me tell bad mind stay away.
Yes. I thank you guys for tapping in with me. We just completed our interview with Irie Souljah. Of course, we've been able to vibe with, of course, straight out the gate, Debbie Defire. We've been able to vibe with Jan Lex, Zale, and now Irie Souljah. I thank you guys for tapping in each and every week and checking me out across the airwaves. I could not do this without you. And so that's why I appreciate you lending to me each and every week your listening ear. Please support all the artists that have been on today's show. You can, if you cannot purchase the songs, you're also able to stream the songs across the airwaves and support them. YouTube or whatever digital or social media you use as well to show some love to the various artists. I'm really loving this Helping Hands video, and so we're going to vibe out with Helping Hands. If you're an artist that wish to send your music in for an interview, we're always accepting submissions. You may do so by sending to globalmusicreport@gmail.com or at rpuniverse@proton.me. Okay? And I look forward to hearing from you guys from across the aisle as well. But for right now, I am going to sign off, and I thank you guys for lending to me again each and every week your listening ear. We're going to vibe out to Helping Hands. I really appreciate this video as well, and so I wish to highlight it a little bit more before I vibe out as well. So check it out. Irie Souljah.
The poor and the needy.